The great game of Pot Limit Omaha is here. It's live. It's being streamed. 100, 200 Pot Limit Omaha. My name is Joe Ingram1. Welcome to this impromptu-ish live stream. Watching some 100, 200 Party Poker. Isildur's already all in. He's got top set. He has the pucker. Wow. $81,000 pot. Just like that. His opponent only had 2 backdoor draws. And we're getting off fast and furious here, guys. What's going on, man? I'm Joe Ingram1. Looking at a table right now on Party Poker. We got Isildur 1, the legend himself. Sam Trickett. Rob Young. Rob Young's a big English guy. I guess we'll get into him later. Loose Leon sitting out over there. The pucker at only 67. I don't know who those guys are, but I am hoping that you guys will tell me, because I think there's another, the Party Poker was doing some sort of, did you guys see Party Poker was doing a stream on Twitch? The guy, I don't know if he played PLO, and he was playing a no-home tournament at the same time. Just disrespecting high-stakes Pot Limit Omaha like that. Not something that I'm a big fan of, but yeah, I don't like disrespecting Pot Limit Omaha like that. You got a 100, 200 game, and you're playing a no-home tournament on the side. I don't know about that, but it looks like we got my boy Jan Peter Yachtman in the house over there. He plays a lot of high stakes cash as well. JPJ Hamburg, and yeah, man. So Party Poker did this thing where they are trying to get people onto their site. Oh, Bizzler, big shove on the river here, representing 6-8. It looks like. Let's see what happens here. What's up, guys in the chat? What's happening, man? I ain't been live in a while. What's happening, everybody? The pucker is Andrew Pantling. Okay. Only 67 is who we need to figure out then. So Isildur 1 is basically saying he's got a slow play 6-8 there for the straight. And he takes it down. Isildur 1 is just dominating, man. He's got the stream run good going on here. I like this a lot. Let's go, baby. My girl, Lynn Gilmartin. What's up, mamacita? What's up, mamacita? Lynn Gilmartin. Shout out to Lynn Gilmartin, the coolest redhead person I've ever met in my entire life. Make sure you guys follow her on Instagram if you like attractive redheaded women who look good on pictures and camera. Make sure you check her out, guys. All right, so let's see. We need to figure out only 67 is here. So I haven't used Party Poker software in a while. Let's see how the replayer here works. Does it work? It doesn't work. Okay. How the fuck do we replay a hand here? So I've not used this. How do we replay a hand? We can't replay a hand? What is this? What the fuck is this, man? I don't know. Oh, well, shout to Party Poker. They don't let you replay a hand. Okay, that makes sense. I'm clicking on it. I can't do it. Okay. If someone knows how to replay a hand, let me know. But yeah, they got some new software, guys. It looks cool, I guess. I mean, listen, I have a hard time, speaking from like a software perspective, I have a hard time believing this is like what you can get to, because you think you see other esports games, you see applications in there. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just have a hard time believing that, this is what we get to. But whatever, man. It is what it is, man. Who we got out there? Nasty Nate. What's up? What up, man? What's happening, man? John May, Patrick Rowe, Corey Kenyon. Can't replay it if you're not in the hand. What kind of bullshit's that? Are you fucking serious right now? So only 67 takes down a big pot. Has a straight on the river. You can only replay the hand if you're on the table, I think. Are y'all serious? That's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my life. Is that true? I'm not a white supremacist. No, you will get blocked for that comment forever. And thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Get on that VPN and jump in, Poppy. Can I load up the VPN on stream? Maybe I'll take that seat. Maybe I'll take that seat, but no, I won't do it, man. I'm not going to do it, guys. But yeah, so we gotta really watch the action here, because we can't replay a hand, which I don't know, man. I gotta get the powers that be, man. I got him on first name basis, so I'm gonna call him up. I'm gonna say, hey, can we get a temporary replay for this right here? So let me hit him up, guys. This is our 3 bets from the blinds. Flops 9-5-2. Gonna be rainbow here. Is there one I expect him to make a continuation bet? Bets about 2/3 pot, 2,046. Quick call from Pucker, turns the queen. Queen 9-5-2 rainbow. I think Isildur is gonna continue betting here. I expect him to bet the size of the pot. No, I don't. 57-15. Instant fold from Pucker as the other one takes it down. He's on a heater right now, boys. He's got up to $100,000 in his stack. It's because they don't let you take. Listen, I mean, I'm texting them right now. Can we enable hand replay for this table only? If they're gonna do like a showdown like this, they got to be able to replay the hands. You know what I mean? Like, we want to go back, we want to look at the hands. I think it's mandatory to be able to replay the hands. So So Pucker, we already see this difference here. So this is not very standard right now in 6max online cash. Been playing a lot of 5, 10, 10, 20, 25, 50 PLO lately on the untracked American sites. And it's not very standard to min raise essentially under the gun. Most players are 3xing or potting right now. So I know Andrew Pantling doesn't play much online these days, but he was a crusher in his day. So yeah, I think that's going to be interesting to see. Have I battled Isildur in the days? I did play a bit with Isildur for sure. For sure I did. So Trickett leads out here on 3-4-7. This is going to be a board where a lot of players from the blind are going to have a little bit of a range advantage, and they're going to be leading out. I think that the button here is going to be very wide as well, because it is a $450 raise pre-flop and with a caller in between him. So I think only 67 can have a lot more hands here. And then the turn goes check through, which is going to be pretty standard. Most players aren't going to bet the turn, even with a super strong hand, because they're going to fear it getting check raised by Sam Trickett. He might have 5-6, and the ace of clubs is going to be a good board for the under the gun range as well. So it could be a spot where even like a hand like an ace-4, ace-3 might check that turn because they don't want to get check raised off their hand. So Pucker does end up betting when the backdoor flush draw gets in and takes it down. So we're seeing Jan Peter Yatman, he limps in here. So Jan Peter obviously plays a ton of live, doesn't play too much online, but yeah. So I'm not surprised to see this limp going on here. Only 67 isolates, and Isildur won 3 bets in position very deep. They're about 300 big blinds deep. I think this is going to be a pretty good spot to isolate and get heads up as the 3-better. Flops ace-7, 2 clubs. This is going to be one of those boards in PLO, which they're always tricky when you're out of position. You got a hand like an ace-queen or an ace-jack against an aggressive 3-better here on a board like this, because Isildur 1's going to be c-betting this board a ton. And a lot of times you end up in a spot where you have to check call 1 and then sort of check pray. And a lot of times on this turn, if Isildur's got a 7, he picks up a lot of backdoor draws here as well with his 3-bet range. He picks up some 7-8s as well too. So it's just a board that you get in an uncomfortable situation out of position as the 3-bet caller. So it goes check, check. River's a queen. And I expect only 67 here to bet. I think if he has some missed flush draws in his range, he's probably going to want to bluff with those, even though some of those are going to have a pair now with the queen. And I think it is a good board, too. And if he has a hand like ace-jack, he might want to turn that into a bluff here as well, potentially to get Isildur off a queen-7 or a queen-8, or even an ace-king, too. So yeah, Jay Nandes, shout out to Jay Nandes. Yeah, I haven't talked with Jay Nandes. I know he just got back in Barcelona, guys, so I'm not sure what he's up to right now. But yeah, I know we got some content in the works, guys. I'll tell you that. Pretty excited about it, man. Me and Jay Nandes. Doug's getting back after it too. I was just chatting with Doug as well. So yeah, John Peter limps in here. Isildur 1 limps in as well too. Trickett isolates a very small size. I don't know what the fuck's already going on, guys. This is some PLO that I'm not used to seeing. I gotta be honest with you. Everyone calls. We're going 5 away to the flop. 10, 9, 7, 2 spades flop. How does no one here know who only 67 is? I don't understand. Do we not know? Do we really not know who it is? So, yeah, Trickett, obviously, a high-stakes cash game guy. Plays a ton of high-stakes cash games now. Yeah, sharpen those pencils, Poppy. Nasty Nate's right, man. Did you see Doug when he was in Chicago? I live in Las Vegas now, guys. I live on the Las Vegas Strip. And yeah, this is Party Poker, everybody. Right now, we're playing on Party Poker. So, Pantling leads from the blinds. Basically, most people are going to lead here with Jack-8. That's normally what their range is going to be, especially 5 ways. It could be some blockers with a redraw as well too. Maybe ace, maybe the nut flush draw with an 8, or a 10-9-8 type hand as well. This isn't going to be a common spot you're going to lead without a very strong hand, because your opponents are going to call you with sets, 2 pairs, flush draws, straight draws. It's just going to be a spot where you're going to get called often, and then the turn's going to change the nuts. So he leads again. Isildur shoves very quickly. Oh, Sammy Calpero. Okay. LarsLuzak, right? LarsLuzak. Perfect. Okay. So Pucker, Pantling leads out, gets instant raised all in, and now Isildur 1 obviously saying he's got Jack-8. I think this is common for Jack-8. Wait for a safe turn, and then shove the turn, or wait for a safe turn and then shove all in. He does shove all in. Pucker has top set, 10-10, 5-2, and Isildur 1 takes down another pot of $51,000. I think that play by Pucker was very bad, because, well, I guess the flop lead is just, it ranges somewhere from bad to not good, maybe not very bad. I think when it comes to betting the turn, I think that's more reasonable because your opponents are representing a hand like a draw, and they might fold sometimes at the bottom straight as well too. But I think leading the flop there with 10-10, 5-2, no spades in your hand, no real other blockers. I mean, I think you're just asking for trouble there, to be honest with you. I think if you lead there, like I said, you often get called. Now, when the board does pair on the turn, you do have a disguised full house. But in terms of your implied odds from other hands, when you do make a 9 or an 8, or 9 or a 7 rather, I don't think that good. I think it's just like, yeah, to be leading out there in that board, I think the standard plays check calls flop. In terms of the turn, once you lead out the turn, or once you lead the flop rather, and you get called and you go 3-way to that turn, even then I think you're going to get called decently enough. And then if the jack, queen, king, 8, 6 come on the river, you're going to be in a pretty weird spot. And now, unfortunately, 10-10, 5-2, if you do check call the turn, well, what are you going to do on the river? There's going to be a lot of bad cards. So it's a unfortunate hand. There's really no good way to play it. But yeah, I don't think leading the flop. I think when you lead the flop is where you sort of start trouble. So, and that's sort of what happened. But yeah, guys, Isildur won. Obviously, you see him, Sam Trickett, Rob Young, Jan-Peter Jakman, the Pucker, Andrew Pantling, and only 67, LarsLuzak in the house too. Why did they not invite me for this game? Listen, man, that's a good point, Porkmaster. How did I not get an invite, man? I would have played in this game. I got to be honest with you guys. I would have played. No doubt about it, I would have played. I cannot get called during this. I gotta turn my phone off. Here, let me do a call real quick here. Hello, beautiful. I am currently streaming right now, so I cannot talk.
I saw that you're live, and then it was like, how is it live and talking to me?
I'm live. I just went live right now, but I cannot talk to you. I don't know if people can see you. Or they can't see you. Do they want to see you? They can't. Oh, hello. They can see you now. Say hello to them. Wave to them.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, say hello.
Hey, YouTubers. What's up? What's up?
She says, what's up, guys? But yeah, we're watching some high-stakes pot limit Omaha action right now. Isildur 1's my pick to win. Isildur 1's going to take this down, guys. So, yeah.
Listen, I was watching you live.
Okay.
Wanted to say you're crushing it.
Oh.
Keep at it.
Thank you.
Keep on the grind.
Wow.
Focus on the fam. Focus on the followers. Give the people what they want.
Okay. They want to see women with their shirts off, technically, but whatever. It's okay.
We're not going to do that.
All right. I'll chat with you soon, okay? Bye. Later. Yes, guys. It turns out when you live in Las Vegas and you do meet attractive women that are cool. So yeah, shout out to her. Scripted. I get laid. I ain't no scripted, man. You fucking donk. Come on, man. That's what happens when you got people that support you, Poppy. Marry her. Bang bang. Question for Joey: who is the best PLO player right now online? Phil Hellmuth. Is there one Limpson here in a small blind? Trickett raises. This small blind versus big blind play, guys, very interesting lately because I feel like the small blind is such in a disadvantage. So is there one check raises here on 9-4-2? It's going to be a board where even if you got 9-4, you're not always going to be check raising. If you do have a 9, you might check raise here, but it's going to put you in some awkward spots in a lot of turns. If you got 3-5, 5-6, 4-5-6, you might check raise here. So there's where one just check raise and gives up on the 2 turn. I think if Sam Trickett, when he bet calls here, he's saying he's got a 9 or an overpair. And I don't think a 9 or an overpair is going to be folding the turn very often because the deuce does counterfeit 9-4 now. So Isildur 1 could have 9-4 right now. But Trickett does bet the river 4,000 here. This is an interesting bet. He's basically saying he has a 9 right now. Or he could have a 3-5, some type of hand like that as well with some backdoors in the flop and now be trying to bluff the 9. But he is really narrowing his range here to having a 9 and not an overpair. Is there one in terms of what he could have? I think he could have some 9s, although he would probably bet those on the river because he does want to be a little bit balanced out when he does check raise 5-6 and 3-5 as well too. But yeah, takes it down. Nice hand. Nice hand, nice hand. Man, I missed the live. I miss being live on here, man. R.I.P. Rich Piana, man. Shout out to Rich, man. That's my steroid guy. I like that guy. 20 bottles of steroids in the boy's house. Holy moly. Shane says, why the fuck is Trickett playing versus Isildur and LarsLuzak? Is he handicap? I mean, listen, there are other guys in the game. There's Jan-Peter Jakman, there's Rob Young, there's Andrew Pantling. So I think also this is a promotion for Party Poker, guys. So Party Poker is doing this because they want to promote the site. now we're on the site. We're streaming the site. A lot of people are going to be watching this on YouTube or on Twitch or on whatever. So yeah, I think this is a good advertisement for the site. And I don't want to say much anymore. I'm not sure what I can or can't say right now. So that's it. Yeah, who's the fun player here? I mean, I don't know. In terms of, like, these guys don't play much online. I don't think Rob Young plays a lot online. I don't think Jan-Peter Jakman plays a lot online. I don't think Andrew Pantling really plays much online anymore. Those guys are, Rob and Andrew are more the businessmen guys now who are making all the money in the world. So I think they might be playing a little bit looser than normal. I don't think they're going to be what the normal competition at high-stakes Pop Omaha is going to be right now. I mean, you have guys that play day in, day out. These guys play recreationally, and they're certainly great players in their own rights who do play often. But in terms of playing against top players who compete every day in, day out, you might say they don't necessarily have an edge, although they do bring their own approach and strategies to the table. And I think they are great players too. So they might be able to compete over a short sample size as well. And of course, it's PLO. Anything can happen. Anything can happen here, boys. But yeah, in terms of who I think has the biggest advantage here, I think Isildur 1 and LarsLuzak naturally are going to have a big advantage. They just play the most. I think with the seats right now, I think Isildur 1 has a great seat. I think Sam Trickett has the worst seat. He is in position on Isildur, but at the same time, you're in position against two of the strongest players in the site, or on the game rather, with the biggest win rates, and that's never going to be that good a thing. So when Luce Leon sits back down here with the 20K, Luce Leon, man, shout out to Luce Leon. Obviously, Luce Leon got his own things right now. We might get him back in the podcast soon. But yeah. My swim bet, guys. I think I could win the swim bet right now. For you guys who don't know, I have a swim bet. I have to swim a mile in the ocean in less than a month. I never swam before a couple weeks. Me and Bill Perkins made the bet. His 15,000, my 5,000. I started training. I think I could do it right now if I need to. So, but yeah, 3-bet here from LarsLuzak in the big blind. Flops King 6. 2 diamonds. It's going to be a board that the 3-better is going to continuation bet most of the time. Probably bet pretty small. I think like a 1/3, 1/4 pot is pretty standard amongst the high stakes players right now. I think unfortunately when you're against 2 players who don't play much online that aren't used to that, I think they're going to peel this one a little bit lighter than normal. So I don't think this has as much fold equity as it would maybe against a little bit more experienced players right now. So I think what's going to happen is some people might peel queens, jacks, flush draws as well too. And then you're going to often have to fire that second barrel for them to be able to fold a hand. So we'll see what happens right now. Any word on getting Tom Dwan on the podcast? Tom Dwan, I talk with them guys, but unfortunately, I don't know. We'll see what happens. So LarsLuzak does check back. Backdoor flush draw gets in there. So basically now, if Jan-Peter Jakman does bet, he's saying he's got a full house, or he's saying that he has missed diamonds. So obviously, backdoor flush draw could have queens with backdoor hearts or something like that. But oftentimes, I do think it's going to be a spot where, from Lars' spot, what can he call with here? Yeah, I mean, he's going to bet all his kings. He's probably going to bet some of his heart draws as well, too, especially if he's 3-betting pre-flop. He probably has stronger heart draws in his range. It's too much strategy. I got to calm the fuck down right now. Holy shit. Let me calm down here, boys. Let me calm down. Yeah, my approach in the ocean right now, guys, I'm doing a modified backstroke, very peaceful backstroke, just like this. I'm working on my kick. My kick's good. My breathing good. So that's what I've been working on right now. So Tom Dwan, I messaged him, guys, but nothing back. Nothing back, unfortunately, right now. We got a King 9/7, 3 flop, 3 spade flop. Pantling c-bets near pot here, basically saying that he's got a nut flush or the nut flush blocker here. And yeah, this is these mono boards out of position, very tough to play sometimes, guys, against aggressive players that balance the range quite well, because certain players now are going to be betting top set, middle set, bottom set for balance as well too. And unless you have the nut flush, all you can really do is check call. You're not gonna, not gonna really check raise bluff that often. So yeah, it's just it's a tough spot to play out of position right now. The mono boards, it's a challenging spot, no doubt about it. Isildur 1 3-bets Luce Leon. I think he's going to be wanting to build up some pots with Luce Leon, even if he's out of position as well. So I'm not going to be surprised to see him 3-bet. He's already an aggressive 3-bet player too. And he does 3-bet flops 3, 4, 6. Rainbow, going to be a better board for Luce Leon. Isildur 1 checks. Luce Leon, in theory, should bet half pot here. I think this is a standard spot to bet half pot, but we're going to see what his strategies are right now too. And he bets about 3,100. I'm not in a hotel, guys. I live in a condo building here. So people own the units here. I'm renting from somebody that I know, and yeah, simple. So Loose Leon bets about 3196.66. Maybe using a script over there. Not sure. He bets Isildur 1. Folds. Loose Leon's off to a good start. What I like to see. I know Loose Leon, man. I got her for Loose Leon. That's my guy. Come on. He brings action to the game. Even though, I don't know. He might be whatever. Out of line Loose Leon, man. O-O-L-L-L. O-O-L-L-L. Out of line Loose Leon, man. That's what we're going to call him. He's out of line. Any guess why they're not playing 6-max instead? Probably because they wanted to have more players in the game, like make room for Loose Leon. I think it's also custom married to play more people ring. What am I trying to say? More people ring. So I think a lot of these guys are used to playing 8, 9-handed games too. So man, it fits more guys in the games, man. These guys all play together a lot too. I think they all know each other. And I'm not surprised to see it go down like this, to be this ring format as well. So man, I think this is cool. You guys get to have a little look exactly, what these games sort of play like, because these guys play high stakes very often. They play whether it's the Kings or whether they play in the UK. And they love playing Hold'em, PLO. They love poker as well. O-O-L-L-L. Josh Valdez, what's up, puppy? What's happening, man? I'm on live stream for once, watching the King of PLO, motherfucking Ingram. What's up, man? I mean, King of PLO. Listen, man, I'm an advocate for PLO. I'm the PLO advocate. 1,300 people here, 40 likes. Come on, listen, Super Dave, you're right. We're playing the YouTube game. Hit that like button. Comment. Share it. I don't know. You know what people say, man. They get excited, man. They get excited. I love it. I love we're back live watching some high-stakes PLO action, man. I love it. This is cool, man. I'm excited right now, guys. I know it sometimes runs on stars, but like, I don't know, man. So this is interesting here. I think turn 1 check. So flop all mono here. I think Lars is basically representing here. He's got pocket kings. Could have a king 5 as well, too. I think he might bet king 5 sometimes. Some of his 5s are going to have full houses as well, and he's going to have not many king 5, jack 5, queen 5s in his pre-flop range there. He's basically saying he's got kings. He might have king queen, something like that. King, queen, jack as well, too. Turn his hand into bluff with the blockers. And yeah, Loose Leon mixing it up. I like it, man. I'm telling you guys right now, Jan-Peter Jotman has the worst seat in this game. No doubt about it right now. Jan-Peter Jotman is out of position against Loose Leon and be playing a lot of hands. He's also out of position against LarsLuzak and Isildur, who are going to be playing a lot of hands with Leon, and they're going to be doing things like this, 3-betting as well. So this is, this is not going to be the best, man. Tyler says, when you fire up the VPN? What do you guys think? Should we fire it up? I don't know, man. It's against the rules. You know how it is, man. Come on, man. Breaking TOS, We skirt the lines of TOS over periods of times in our life, man. We might go over the line sometimes, but this is a spot we're gonna be in line. No TOS breaking right now. No TOS breaking right now, guys. Are we gonna get a PLO week on Poker After Dark? The answer allegedly is yes. I'm hearing, guys. We're gonna be back. PLO is gonna be back. Big Poppy might be playing in the game. I'm excited. Queen 4 flop here after LarsLuzak 3-bets pre-flop. Makes a small bet. As you can see, that small bet going to be effective in position. A little bit more effective than out of position. And yeah, it's just really hard on those boards like that. A Queen 4 flop, even with the flush draw out there. It's going to be a board that's a little bit tougher to play when you're out of position as the 3-bet caller. So check Race Charles. I saw out there, man. Shout out to Check Race Charles, man. I know he does a lot of video blogs out there. I know he loves the great game of Pantling in Omaha as well. Shout out to Check Rays, man. Little Charles out there. What's up, Charles Poppy? What's happening, man? What's going on? They got a seat open for me. Let me make a call. Let me see if we can get a seat in here, boys. Can I get a seat on VPN? I'm going to ask them. I think that's against I'm serious. I think it's against their TOS. I can't do that, guys. Not on stream. Let me close the stream first before we do something like that. But this stream sponsored by Party Poker. To play in Party Poker. No, I'm kidding, guys. I got nothing for this one right now. So Rob here, this is interesting. Loose Leon check raises min the turn here. He's representing the ace high flush, but I think you could have a queen high flush here too. A jack high flush. He might be overvaluing a flush. He does bet. Gets snap called. Got the nuts. Loose Leon takes it down. 29K. Mixing it up. Raising up the ace 10 jack. Ace 10 jack deuce 3 hearts under gun. Makes the flops the flush. Deceptive check on the turn. Makes a small check raise. I like that. Half pot bet on the river. I like that too. Leon takes it down. 29K. Let's go, Leon. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Rob says, thanks, mate, in the chat. Listen, man, I think Rob, big reason why Party Poker's making this renaissance, guys. They're making a comeback, man. Mike Sexton's involved. A lot of poker players are involved too. I'm very happy to see a poker site stepping up, trying something new, trying new things, getting new people to the site, not telling the regulars to go fuck themselves. I like to see that a lot. Shout out to Party Poker. Very cool to see. I'm loving that a lot, man. I'm loving that a lot. I really am. I like to see that, man. It's always cool to see some see a site that says, hey, let's bring spectators to the site. Let's let the spectators watch the action, okay? Let's not charge the spectators money to watch this action. Let's not rake the motherfucker out of the people watching the game every time they're logged in. We're gonna take a dollar away from their I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Poker Stars, they got that game, the Spin and Go Max. Biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever seen in my life. You got fucking Jamie Staples up here talking about how it's a great fucking game. It's crazy. It's awesome. It's fire. It's lit. I can't believe that. One of the most shocking things I've ever heard in my life. To say that a game where you get less money for first than second sometimes is fire is one of the most absurd statements to ever make in poker. It's baffling to me that you would ever say a game is fire where you play for 15 hands, then you're forced to go all in at the end, and then you get $1 in an 8-person tournament, and the second place gets $1.50. That's all I'm going to say about that. Actually, it's not all I'm going to say about that, man. That's some fucked up shit, man. Come on. Site could not pay me enough to make a video about a game, advocating for a game type where you're not going to be able to win. Where it's like crack cocaine. You take a fucking crack in your fucking arm, okay? It's like a crack cocaine game, man. I just don't get it, man. Why don't you just do heroin? If you want to play that game, just do heroin. I don't get it. Rob Young makes probably a bad bluff there and gets called. And Jan Peter takes it down, man. I just don't get it, man. Listen, Jamie Stapler, man. Jamie, he's working hard, man. He's working hard. He's doing a great job. But, some of these promotions for this shit, for Poker Stars, just because they pay you don't mean like, I'm not going to send, I don't know. It's crazy, man. You know what I mean? You're sending the people that watch your videos that don't know any better to the slaughter. You're saying, hey, go play this Spin and Go Max. You're going to have fun. But you're going to get fucked up in the process. Tell them they're not going to make money at least first. Tell them they got no chance to win. Tell them it's not going to make them better at poker. Like, that's what I'd like to tell them with first. Like, hey, you're going to, like, you play 15 hands, you got to go all in. Then that's it. Then you might get, you get $1. Second place is $1.50. What the fuck is that? Who thought about that fucked up shit? Who thought about that game? What kind of fucked up person thinks about giving less money for first and second? That's fucked up, man. Anyways, 3-bet pot here. Isildur 1 C-bets flop. Turn is the 4 clubs, so all those straight draws missed that I think a lot of these players are going to be likely to have. He does check. Yeah, Peter checks as well. King of Leon. Kings of Leon. What a great name. Jamie's a company guy. He's making sure those paychecks never end. Listen, man. I get it. I get why he does it, man. I got no problem with why he does it. He wants to make money. That's true. But I think it's for other people out there to say something about it and be like, hey, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, right, he does it for one reason too, but I think other players don't do that. You know what I mean? You're not seeing Liv Boree out there saying like, hey, go play Spin and Go Max. Like, you get to choose which content you create as a person who makes your videos. So if you decide I want to make these, whatever, man. I don't know what is happening in this hand. This is one of the weirdest fucking hands I've ever seen in my life. Leon, for some reason, bets a third pot. Isildur 1 check calls. Jan Peter Gottman min raises. I don't know. I don't know. This is a shocking atrocity to PLO, but I don't know what's happening. What the fuck is going on here? Can I get in this game by VPN? He calls, turns a 10 of clubs. That's Isildur's card. All in. He's pushing here. He's pushing. What is happening in this hand? He checks. Okay, I don't know. Isildur 1's got it straight. He's got Queen Jack. Yes, Queen Jack. Exactly. Okay. He's got Queen Jack. Nice hand. Takes it down. Okay. Okay. All right. That was weird. Okay. That was weird. That was weird. Yeah, I like Isildur's check there. I think when he checks there, he probably thinks he's going to get called by some straight draws to have a pair. So if an opponent has 8, so let's say he's got 8, 9, 10 jacks, so he's got the straight draw with the pair of 9s. He's ahead of Isildur's hand right there. I think Isildur 1 had Queen Jack, 10, 8. He had no pair previous to the river. So yeah, I do like that check there by him. Isildur 1's crushing right now. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Isildur 1 is a lot of fun. Let's go. That was a weird hand, though. I gotta say, that was a weird hand. All right, message is in. Can I get a seat? Buy VP. No, I'm kidding. I'm not sending that, guys. Poppy is a presence of Sam Abernathy, GTO, and plus EV. Heck yeah, dude. Sam's dope, man. She's great. She's funny. Beautiful girl. Nice person. She's got all the positive characteristics you want around people that you're going to keep around you, man, for sure. So, shout out to Sam. Our new trailer was released, guys. I'm doing a show. I did a show with Poker Central. It's called Major Wager. It's coming out next week. And I was the host. There was bets. People did bets, like prop bets, strip club. It was Daniel Grano, Sam Abernathy, Jeff Gross, Brian Rass, Antonio Sfandiari. Super fun show to shoot, except for reading the script, which was awful. But yeah. Let's get to this hand. 10 Jack for Rob Young 3-bet pre-flop. C-bets pot on the flop. Loose Leon calls quickly, turns the ace. Loose Leon's going to have here all sorts of crazy shit. He's going to have flush draws, straight draws, one pairs as well. Obviously, he's got king, queen. Rob Young is not in good shape. When Rob Young does bet pot on the flop, he's saying he's got nut flush draws, some aces, kings as well, a set of jacks. He gets called quickly by Loose Leon. Rivers the 4. If Loose Leon certainly could have an ace right here, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if he's got an ace with a straight draw and a weak flush draw as well. Rob Young min bets $200. And guys, I love this. I love this. I love this. This is good. This is dope. He min raises to 400. Okay. I think he's got a flush. I think he's got a flush. He has a flush. He does not have a flush. Click it back. He clicks it back. Yes, this is great. Click it back. Min raise. Min re-raise. He called. Oh, aces. Dare I say GT? Oh, that's how you play a full house. I like it. Like I said, Rob Young does have those. He's got those aces. Not surprised to see him show up with that as well. Doug just messaged me, said, "What the fuck am I streaming?" Doug said, "What are you streaming right now, bro?" Let me message Doug real quick. I like this. It's lit. This game's lit, boys. This is how the great game of Pantling Omaha should be played. A lot of action, a lot of fun, a lot of good things going on. And I love what I'm seeing. I love what I'm seeing right here. I'm liking this. We got a little white magic mixed together with a little bit of GTO. All together for a glorious time and a glorious game. So yeah, I'm digging this. I'm digging this white magic. I don't know, this isn't white magic. This is something else, man. This is like, this is European magic. Someone said when Joey says he has a flush, does he mean blessed flush draw? Guys, I was kidding. Are you guys fucking serious right now? Come on. Come on, are you guys serious right now? I know you were streaming through this convo. Doug's back in town. We're doing a podcast Monday. Back in the podcast. Doug's got a lot of content coming out, guys. Make sure you stay tuned, man. Doug's a fucking fired up man. Who knows what Doug's going to come out with, man. He might come out with a video. I don't know. Who knows what he's going to be. Was that a bug? Uh-oh. Hope there's no bug happening here. Uh-oh. I like this. I like this. I like this. When did Staples say Spin and Go Max was a good format? The video is called Crazy New Format. And he says it's fire. It's just fire. This is awesome. Like, what the fuck, man? I don't get it. I don't get it. No, I'm not on coke, guys. I'm just insane. So, I don't know. Once again, Rob Young squeezes. Leon 4 bets. Isildur just jams all in. Isildur 1 has pocket kings here, by the way, guys. Or his aces. Oh, weak aces. I guess that makes sense, too. Ace, Jack 8 for Loose Leon. Chop it up. Usually, I think Isildur 1's going to show up here with either really weak aces or some stronger kings. I think he's going to 3-bet his stronger kings pre-flop, though. So, but even though I think he's got ace, 8, 4, I do think he'll still 3-bet that hand often enough pre-flop that I don't think he'll have that. But yeah. Guess that makes sense, too. Makes sense. I'm VPNing Pop B. Who got a VPN in Vegas? Bring it over, Pop. Bring it over. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I can't keep making that joke. I might get banned me from the site for talking about the VPN on here. I don't know. Tyler says Pop B, Pamsy or Sam Abernathy. Man, we go with Pamsy. Come on. I don't think my Skype notifications are on because my volume's off on my computer. Who the fuck said that? I'm giving that guy a timeout. Maybe it is my Skype. I don't know. Could be. Could be. I expected a lull in YouTube comment following the World Series. Do you think you will start doing pods more often? Will I start doing podcasts more often? I don't know, guys. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens with me doing more podcasts. This is Party Poker, guys. Party Poker right now. Here, I kind of want to retype. Skype is definitely on. Is it really? Okay. Whatever. If it's on, it was on. Now it's off. Or it's muted. Party Poker, guys. Party Poker. How did Victor win 150K? By running really well. By running very well, for sure. Joey confirmed Live Pro? No, I've been playing a lot of poker online. The silence is chilling. I agree, man. The silence is kind of chilling. Party should put in the title. If Party Poker wants Party Poker in the title, they got to pay me $4,000, guys. $4,000 and they'll get Party Poker in the title. I'm just teasing, man. They ain't got to pay me nothing. But I don't see the title. I'd rather put the players in there. Ain't nobody care about Party Poker in the title. They don't care what site it's on, PokerStars, ACR, or whatever. No one cares what site it's on. They care about the action, the players, and that's what they want to see. So we're going to keep the title as it is. Let's put on some nice music here. Some nice soothing music. Some nice soothing fun. Some nice soothing music for everyone. All right, let's find some music here. Looks like we got a hand developing here between Trickett. I like this, man. Big pots. Trickett's all in. Uh-oh, loose landing snap call. That's a good sign for him. Or a bad sign, depending on what he has. He calls. He's got the flush. The flush is no good. Trickett has the nut flush with the king as well. Loose Leon loses a $40,000 pot. Loose Leon does have the jack high flush there. We do not have replay capabilities on here, guys, so we can't go back and replay that hand. But safe to say that that might have been loose call. Loose call from OOLL, Autoline Loose Leon. What I like to see. All right, let's get some music here. Baby, I'm sorry. Baby. Oh, the desktop audio is on. Oh, my bad. I gotta turn this shit down. My bad, y'all. I thought it was off. Tell me if that's too loud. I'm not sure if it is loud or not. I can't see how loud or not loud it is. No wonder Leon loses so much. I mean, I don't know. He had a flush, man. How hard could... You know? So loud? All right. Barely hear it. Jesus, oh, you guys conflicting reports here. I can't really hear the music back on my end right now. Can't hear it? All right. Load it up, Doug. Load it up, Doug. Come on, kid. Ay. Leon, let's see if he's going to reload here. I expect him to reload. We got my boy Doug Polk in the house. Like I said, we got a podcast. Okay, Bradley, shut the fuck up, man. We got a podcast coming next Monday. I can't tell how loud it is. Keep me tendonitis. Oh, well, whatever. I don't even care. Is this real money, Doug asks. I don't entirely know. I don't know. I assume it's real money, Doug, but you never, who knows? All right, Bradley, shut the fuck up. Is there a giveaway? Yes, guys. Tell you what, I'm going to do a giveaway right now. If Loose Leon ends up with the biggest stack at the table at any point in time in this match, I will give away $100 to... Tell you what, I will give away $100. I'm going to go put a Twitter tweet up right now. I will give away $100 to, I don't know, man. Tell you what, I'll give you away $100, and I'll give you a behind-the-scenes video of Doug preparing to do some Doug shit. Customized for you. I'll do that for you as well. And I don't know what you got to do, though. I need Doug here. Doug's like the giveaway king. I don't even know how he comes up with half of this stuff. Bow, 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 Andrew Pantling leads out here. I mashed the thumbs up button and broke my iPhone. Please do not break the iPhone, guys. Doug. Now Doug gets his chance to get back at me for all these sarcastic Twitter comments I've been leaving him lately. Listen, if you guys don't follow me and Doug on Twitter, you need to follow both of us on Twitter. Me and Doug on Twitter. Listen, I don't know. People might not like it, but I think it's funny. Jonah's in the house. The wizard assistant, the hungry man, a.k.a. leave your girl away from him, a.k.a. Mr. Jonah's in the house, man. I like this. Rob Young takes the 3-bet against this other. Very deep in position here. I like it. What's a giveaway? All right. You know what? Tell you what, man. I'm going to give away $500 if Loose Leon ends up with the biggest... Actually, this could happen. Never mind. Let me rethink this. Rob Young goes ahead and he c-bets here. Turns a 6. Offsuit 6. Going to give Isildur some straights here as well, too, once he does check call. I think this might be a spot Isildur might consider leading out and making a bet right now. He does. Go ahead and do that. This is going to be a better card for his range. Even though he's not always going to have a straight here. He's going to have some bluffs, 9-10. He's going to have some 8-7s as well. He's going to have some jacks with high cards. He might have some flush draws. He decides to turn to a bluff 2. River's a 6 of spades. And now this could be a card that Isildur 1 is going to continue bluffing on 2 with some of his hands. Because the board does pair, although it's going to be likely that Rob does have either a higher straight draw, 2 pair type hand, or he could have a flush draw, of course, as well. So this is going to be a board where if Rob does have, let's say he's got a jack, 9-10 type hand, I think he's going to turn into a bluff here. So, yeah, going to be a hard river for Isildur to continue on as well. We got Jonah in the house. We got Doug in the house, man. I like this a lot right now. Let me put some on Instagram right now. What's up, guys? We're live streaming 100-200 Pot Limit Omaha right now on my YouTube page. Isildur, Sam Trickett, Loose Leon's in the mix right now. We're on YouTube. Bunch of people watching. Go check it out. YouTube.com/JoeIngram1. That's it. But yeah, guys, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, what are you thinking with your life? Pop B GTO, the most lit Instagram. Actually, it's not true. It's not the most lit Instagram, but Pantling 3-bets here. Loose Leon calls from the small blind or big blind here. Cold calls. Jack 7-7 flop, 2 clubs. I can't really read the comments, but I'm trying to do all this stuff. Live on YouTube. 100-200 Pot Limit Omaha. The great game of Pot Limit Omaha. Why aren't I playing right now, guys? I don't want to risk it, guys. This is party poker. It's in Europe. Can't play in the United States. Out of line to play it. Isildur. Who do you guys think, if you guys had to order the popularity of the players in this lineup in terms of who regular poker fans know, I guess from the Twitch and Twitter audience, who do you guys think is like the top 5 here? So which players do you think that are most known? I think Isildur 1 first, LarsLuzak probably, I don't know if LarsLuzak, Sam Trickett's probably second. Who do you guys think is the order here? LarsLuzak's only 67 as well. LarsLuzak, Loose Leon, Sam Trickett. Got Live at the Bike guys texting me, telling me to respond to an agreement with them. Doing a Live at the Bike show every Monday, start next Monday. It's going to be lit. Loose Leon. I like Loose Leon. He's got the half pot bet size down, my friend. We need to teach Loose Leon the other bet sizes here, 60% and 70% as well, too. But right now, he's using a half pot bet strategy. I got no problem with that. Doug! Should we get Doug in here, guys? How do we get Doug? I don't know if we can get Doug. Can we get Doug in here? Can we just have Doug come over? Doug, you want to come over? We got to redo the setup, though. They're playing on Party Poker, guys. Yeah, Doug, if Doug wants to come by, Doug, come through, Poppy. Come through. I forgot we're both in Vegas now. I think he's home. Min Racer on the river, and Leon definitely took that down. I can't replay the hand, guys. So LarsLuzak made a raise on that river with the second nuts. I think he had Jack 4, and Loose Leon had Queen Jack. So Loose Leon did make the, he made a false on the river. Oh, wow. Okay, nice. Okay. So LarsLuzak had the bottom 2 pair and then made a false on the river to counterfeit Leon's top 2 pair. And then yeah. What's that? We got the biggest struggle. We got the biggest struggle set up right now happening, guys. I swear to God we do. Tyler says Joey's just spewing words. Listen, I'm trying to do 4 things right now, guys. I'm trying to do 4 things right now. I got people texting me about things. I cannot replay, guys. They do not let you replay anything right now, unfortunately. All right, Anna. Calm down, Anna. I see you in the chat. Calm down, woman, please. Calm down, man. Woman. Calm down. No, the replay does not work. You guys think I'm an idiot? I would look. I'm clicking it. It does not work. They do not let you do it unless you're in the hand. I'm telling you guys. I'm trying to replay it. I promise you I want to replay it. There's nothing more I'd love than to replay it. Turn Pornhub off. I do not have Pornhub on right now. All right, Samuel. We get it, man. You don't like me. Go away, Sam. Samuel Atkins. I'm asking you, please, to never watch me again. Please. Just do it for me, man. Please. No, that giveaway is not in store for King of Leon. No. Update. Yeah, I'm getting tilted by a chat. I fucking hate the chat so much sometimes, guys. I gotta say, we got some cool guys in the chat. Most of the times, chat's just some of the most annoying people in the entire world. And yeah, I just wish they wouldn't chat sometimes. So. Yanti Willis said Sam bought in for 20K, was already winning 50K. It's too much to All right, I better stop. No, I better stop reading this chat, man. Things getting out of line here. Let me get back to the action. The great game of Pantling, Omaha. LarsLuzak bets big on the turn. Bets the pot. Most you can better raise the size of the pot. Shout out to all the gyms out there in the chat. Only 67 is LarsLuzak. The Puckers, Andrew Pantling. Trickett. Check raises pot here. He's basically saying he's got King 8, maybe a set as well too. I think if he's got a combo draw, he's probably just going to check call here. And he does go ahead. He makes the fold, takes it down. I think LarsLuzak. Oh, he shows the combo draw. He shows the 5 with the nut flush draw and the club draw as well too. I like that. I think that hand. Some people are just going to check call there. They're going to be scared that their opponent might have a set of kings or a King 8 or a King 5, maybe a set of 5, set of 8s too, or a king with the nut club draw as well too. It's an interesting play. They are pretty deep too. Certainly, I mean, you got 2 flush draws. One of them's a nut flush draw. You're never drawing dead, but I think that is going to be a pretty high variance play. He is putting his dick on the table, that's for sure. He really did put his dick on the table there. Laid it down nice and fat, guys. Jan-Pierre Robin bets pot here on this flop. Pantling check raises pot and takes it down. Nice hand. Takes it down. Jan-Pierre Robin going ahead limping in under the gun again. This is poker. Party poker, guys. Party poker is this platform as well. Boom. Both of those guys limp in under the gun. Sam Trickett goes ahead and makes a raise from the button. I expect, like I said, these guys are going to be playing very aggressive with their isolation raises too. Because, yeah, this limping in isn't very custom, so they both go ahead and call. Flops King 6-2. Put this online. All right, guys, we're streaming right now on Twitch. Or I'm sorry, I fucked that up. I gotta do this again. Snapchat. We're streaming live, 100-200 pot limit Omaha on my YouTube channel. You can swipe up to go there. Isildur one's in the mix. Loose Leon's battling hard. Sam Trickett's in the mix. A lot of fun. Pot limit Omaha. A lot of fun. That's it. So Jan-Pierre Ottman does go ahead. He check calls here. I think he's going to have a flush draw often enough. Might have a king to go along with it as well, too. Also going to have some sixes, but I don't think he's going to be limping in that many sixes. He's going to be limping in more kings than sixes. Loose Leon does go ahead, checks back this turn, which I do find strange. River's an ace, so I think if someone does have the nut flush draw, they're going to have the ace now. When Jan-Peter leads here, I guess he's saying he has a 6, but he chose a half pot sizing. I think that is going to be a good spot to potentially bluff as well, because unless Leon does have the ace of clubs or an ace, he's probably going to fold. Even if he does have an ace, he might fold as well too. So I do like that. I think it gives yourself a good price as well. So nice play by Jan-Peter Ottman, takes down the hand. Leon's tilted now, raises pot the very next hand. Pantling calls from the small blind. Most people's small blind ranges are going to be pretty tight. But yeah, I think in a game like this, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe he might be playing a little bit looser from the small blind, especially against a under-the-gun opener like Loose Leon, who's playing a lot of hands, mixing it up. I feel like Loose Leon, so Pantling does have aces. Yeah, it makes sense too. Ace, 5-6 with only one suit. Not the strongest aces to have, especially out of position against someone who's never folding to a 3-bet and a little bit deeper stack. It's going to get you into a lot of trouble. So I'm not surprised to see him just call there and see a flop. So I think that Rob and Sam, when Leon and Jan-Peter are in the blinds, might be playing a little bit looser than normal, might be raising up a little bit wider range. I think I have the tendency to do that as well. Me and Perkins been playing some 25-50 PLO on ACR lately. And I know, Bill BP's in the blinds, I might be raising up a little bit wider range. I can't help myself. You know what I mean? I got I don't know, man. I'm trying to play him, man. BP's action player, man. He likes to get in hands. He's getting better though, man. We're going to do some videos. PLO with Perkins, where we're going to try to make him more of a GTO player instead of a boat player, man. He plays like he's on the boat. It's a great game, but he's not been doing bad, man. I feel like he's been playing pretty, reasonably well, but then sometimes he just decides to ship it in with the queen, jack 5, no suit. So yeah. Yanti Wa says, if you want to follow future games and lineups on Twitter, at Trickett's Room on Twitter. I do not know if that's necessarily the best way to advertise your stuff. By making a separate thing for this game, it's probably best to do it through the players and through a Party Poker site. But whatever, Trickett's Room it is, at Trickett's Room. I like it. Take it down. Check Race Charles, thanks for the shout out, Puppy. Was grabbing lunch earlier when you did it. Love all the content from you and Doug. People don't realize just how much work it is for the small immediate gain. Much love, Check Race Charles. I don't consider this work, man. I love talking PLO. This is great. I love it, man. George says that seat open. Yes, it is, George Danzer. We got one seat open. I'm trying to get in the game right now. I'm in Las Vegas, so I don't think they're going to let me in the game. This is Party Poker International, unfortunately. Yeah. So we got a family pot here? What happened here? 6 players to the hand. Queen 6-7 flop. A very dynamic board with the flush draw out there as well, too. Even when you got a set of queens here, you're not feeling that strong about it. I'll tell you that right now. Now you're feeling strong about it. Turns a queen, gives him clubs. Potentially queen 7, queen 6 makes the clubs as well, too. Very nice. Boom. Am I steaming Snapchatting the swim? Yes, I'll be live streaming my my swim challenge on the ocean. I'll be down at the stream boat with Bill and with all the other guys as well too. That'll be happening. So Andrew bets 3,500 into 4,200 and basically saying he's got a queen. I expect most players to go ahead and lay down most of their hands, even if they have a strong hand as well. Like a combination draw. I think it's going to be, your implied odds are low. The odds that you might be drawing dead are not that high because he probably would have bet the flop if he had queen 7, queen 6, or pocket 7s, pocket 6s. But yeah, that's it. That's what I got. Puppy, it's what I got, man. Listen, Jay Nandez is never getting in this game. There's no nits involved that fold to 3 bets in this game. This is a game for players that do not disrespect pot limit Omaha. And Jay Nandez, sometimes he advocates a disrespectfully tight style, even though he plays like a madman. Don't let him fool you. He's a madman when he plays. I miss him. I miss Fernando. We need a PLO. We need a PLO podcast between me and him. My swim challenge will be sometime in September, end of September, guys. What is this ad playing? Why is this fucking video playing ads in between it? What is this bullshit? I gotta change videos. Fuck this. Sorry, guys. Oh, shows the bluff. Trickett getting a little out of line. I like it. Nice hand. Nice hand, Poppy. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Nice hand. See, guys, Jay Nandez would never bluff there with the ace 8 10 deuce. Jay Nandez. Listen, I'm not saying Jay Nandez is a nit as in a bad thing. He's not. Jay Nandez is obviously the man. He's awesome at the Great Game of Pantling, Omaha. He's been working hard. No one's probably worked harder at their PLO game than him. But you don't want to play PLO with the guy folding the 3 bets, man. Come on. Out of line is greater than in line. You know what I mean? He's got to be mixing it up a little bit more. Jay Nandez would make $200 million in this game, I think, if he was in this game, guys. And then he would lose it all to Isildur. So turn pairs the board here. It's 3. Can I swim already, Poppy? I just learned a couple weeks ago, man. I just learned a couple weeks ago. What site is this? Who knows? Maybe they should put it at the top of the browser window. Come on, guys. Jan Peter raises this turn. Okay. He's saying he's got a 3. And he folds, takes it down. Nice hand. Let's get it. Oh, he's got the king. He's saying I'm got a blocker to top set and king 3. I'm making a bluff. I like it. Listen, guys, it's hard to have trips, okay? We're seeing some advanced bluffs, advanced plays here. I like what I'm seeing right now. This is a game that everyone should enjoy watching right now. Loose Leon, unfortunately, checked out. Not sure where he went to. That's not good. But I like that play. I think that's a smart play. Smart way to do it. You got the king 5, 8, 8. You want to fold out those better kings. I like what I'm seeing. Nice hand, Jan Peter. Can't see the top of the browser window, fool. That true? Oh, you can't. Oh, well. Yeah, okay. Maybe we should make the browser. How do we make the browser window bigger then? Let's see this. No, well, I don't know how. Whatever. It is what it is. Let's get on with it. The game's not going to end soon, guys. These guys are in for the long haul. How much is Isildur up? I think he's up a lot, man. I think he sat with 20K, and now he's got 135,000, so I like what I see. I'm digging what I'm seeing in this game right now. Isildur 1 poning it up a little bit. I'm digging this action, guys. I think that I'm checking some messages right now. Oh, nice. Somebody sent me a replay version of the action on on Twitter. Thank you very much, man. I like this. Loose Leon. Hopefully Loose Leon's coming back. We shall see what happens here. Trickett makes a two-ation bet. So if you're just joining us, guys, we're seeing 100-200 pot limit Omaha on Party Poker. They set this match up. Never really seen anything like this before where they schedule a 6 to 7, 8-handed match. So it's just a cool idea. I really like this idea a lot. We got LarsLuzak is only 67 in the mix. We got Trickett showing hands again. He's got the ace 2 6 4 with the nut flush draw there. Isildur 1. Rob Young works with Party Poker. I don't know what you want to say about him. Rob might be involved with Party Poker, helping it rise up. Andrew Pantling used to be clockwise, I think, on Full Tilt. Was a crusher at the cap games. Now I think he works in the sports betting industry. over in the United Kingdom. I know he is always been a crusher at poker, and I think he's a crusher at what he's doing right now. Jan-Peter Yatman, longtime high-stakes Pantling Omaha player, bracelet winner as well. Got to play with him, chat with him a little bit this year in the 10K PLO event, World Series of Poker. So yeah, a lot of these guys all play all the time. They're moving to 200, 400. Uh-oh. Wait a second. The stakes might be rising, my friends. 200, 400 is going to be getting... it's lit. It's lit. 200, 400 is going live right now, guys. Hold on a second. They're raising the stakes. Loose Leon said, fuck this kitty game stuff. I want to play higher. Okay, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Hold on. We got 2 tables. I don't know if they're leaving or what's happening here, but Trickett took position on Loose Leon. I like that move, an advanced move. It's a very advanced move by Sam Trickett. All right, so 200, 400, guys. Should we close out the one? Let's see. All right, let's make the main focus the 200, 400 game right now, boys and girls, of course. It's lit. All right, 200, 400 is up right now. So as you can see, Loose Leon with that half pot bet strategy again. Not the biggest fan of that, Loose, but yeah. So if anything eventful happens in the 100, 200 game, I got it open over here. I wonder if they're gonna make a bigger stake just for Leon, because I'm sure Leon wants to play like 501k. Oh, they're sitting out. Okay, I guess they're gonna wait for more players to come. All right, let's load it back over here to the 100, 200 action. Oh, no, it's starting back up again. No, it is starting. Okay, Leon is starting. Okay. Nope, sitting back out again. I don't know what the fuck's happened here. What is this? Okay, Pantling's in the mix. All right, let's go. Okay, come on, guys. Let's get this action on. Come on. Okay, we're back. Let's do this. Okay. Let's go. See, our other table is breaking, and we're going to continue the action here. Can they add antes? I'm not sure, guys, if we can add antes right now, unfortunately. So, all right, guys, let's do a giveaway. What are you guys thinking right now? If Loose Leon ends up with the biggest stack at this table when he leaves, I will give... I don't know. What can we do, guys? Someone give me an idea. Where's Doug? So, Isildur 1, unfortunately, this seat redraw, as you can see, this was kind of unfortunate for Isildur 1. So, Isildur 1 and LarsLuzak, they went from having... the seat on Leon, Leon's is definitely playing the most hands here, to now Sam Trickett was the first to sit down at the table, and now he goes ahead and he ends up with the seat in position on Leon, which is just going to be probably one of the best seats to be in right now. So you kind of see that the table changed. Those guys quickly came down, took that seat, and now Isildur 1 kind of spot where he goes from a good seat. LarsLuzak goes from a good seat to now being in a spot, you know, in terms of win rate, probably not going to be as high, unfortunately. All right, so the boys are back in town. Let's get this on. Let's make this happen. 200, 400, pot limit Omaha is back. Give a free 30-minute hand review session or something like that. I'm like sitting on my bed right now. This is like uncomfortable as fuck. Jesus' seat is stolen. Listen, Sam Trickett, very smart move. So we got this Swedish guy. I don't remember who this guy is. Drulito? I don't remember. I don't remember who this is. So hopefully someone can message me, get in touch with me, let me know exactly who this guy is, so we know. I'm gonna put this on Twitter that the game has been bumped up to 200, 400. Game is now 200, 400 with. All right, let's put that back up there. I don't know, man. Impromptu stream, guys. I got word this game was going down the other day. I knew I was going to set up a stream here. So, yeah, I'm thinking we're going to see some fireworks here, guys. Only 67 is LarsLuzak, guys, out there, for wondering who it is. Drulito, like I said, I'm not sure who Drulito is. Unfortunately, I don't know who that is right now. I think we're going to get some word. Tony G was playing earlier, but he's not playing right now, of course. We don't see him. You think you have to scream Tony G. How much of a bankroll do you need for 200, 400? That's a great question, Drew. I'm glad you asked. You're going to need a lot of money for 200, 400, Poppy. You're going to need about $25 million. You want to play 200, 400 regularly, my friend. Isildur one goes ahead, bets out this river. On the 7. Hans says Isildur one is going to leave with a $400,000 stack. Oh, the bluff. He shows the bluff with the 8663. Nice hand. Nice hand, nice hand. I like that a lot. So it looks like you can buy in for $80,000 here. Holy shit. Okay. So Isildur one's in for $80,000. Rob Young's in for $80,000. Holy moly. Okay. We got a couple guys short stacking. I'm not a big fan of that. Jan-Peter Jakman only with 19,000. Oh, Drolito's Lena 900. Get the fuck out of here, Drolito. Come on, kid. Actually, Lena. I think Lena plays in King's Casino games sometimes, so never mind. Can they straddle in this game? That's a good question. I don't think they can. I don't think they can straddle. I don't know. This is an ACR. Come on. Drolito is Lena 900 high stakes MTT crusher. I think he might have played in the King's Casino game sometimes, so. Bow, bow, bow. Two pair takes this one down for Jan-Peter Jakman as well. Nice hand. I'm liking this, guys. I'm liking this a lot. 200, 400, pot limit Omaha. The great game. $80,000 deep. 10 million seems like enough roll for this game. Actually, let me do some math real quick. Yeah. I guess 10 million's fine. Yeah. I like to have 25 million. But yeah. Guys, we cannot see a showdown. We cannot replay anything. I'm sorry. They do not let you replay it. Unfortunately, I've asked the powers that be if they can allow a replayer for just these tables so that us as the railers, as the viewers can watch, can go back and go over some of these hands. But yeah. That would be good if we could go back and replay these. So like I said, guys, this lineup here has shifted a little bit from the last table. So we've seen a willingness to mix it up by all these players. Pantling goes ahead, raises the ace-queen-7 rainbow board here, basically saying he's got aces, queens, sometimes sevens, trying to get his money in against ace-queen. He could also be doing this with an ace, maybe like an ace-jack-10, playing the blocker, playing the future blockers, and also playing the immediate blocker with the ace in his hand. Makes it less likely his opponent's going to have that ace-queen himself. His opponent might also fold a two-pair, like an ace-7 there as well. So Drolito's in the mix. Not in the best seat, unfortunately. He's got position on one of the players that we predict will, on average, have one of the highest win rates in LarsLuzak. And also, he's out of position against Leon, who is playing a lot of hands, too. Yes, guys, this is live. Correct? They are playing live poker at the casino, but the action is translated into the software right now. So that's what we're seeing right now. That is what we're seeing. So these guys are playing somewhere in a casino or in a home game or something like that. And then their actions are then become what we see on the screen. So it's a new idea that Party Poker, I think other people were involved in launching this software. I think some of the Chinese companies as well. Maybe even the Alex Dreyfus might have somehow got in the mix with that too. So yeah, it's really cool software. We're kind of seeing this for the first time. I'm honored to see it. Once again, Pantling raises the pot bet. This is getting aggressive here, man. This is getting aggressive here. I mean, when he raises there, he's saying he's got, once again, top set, ace-8. Could have some of those aces with ace-9-10 as well with the combination draw. 2. This is dope, man. I'm liking this, man. I'm excited to go see the technology that they're playing with here because it's really cool. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen some previews of this on YouTube videos, but to see it in person and playing so smoothly is quite cool. Russian software. Jan-Peter Limpson. Someone says, can I get Kayla Caden on the stream? I don't know who that is. But I'd be interested in seeing more information about Kayla Caden if you'd like. Send it over. Poker Heine says, I almost believed you. Ay. Come on, guys. So, LarsLuzak isolates on the button. Loose Leon goes ahead, calls from the big blind. I think he's going to be calling a lot of hands from the big blind. Flops ace-10-10. It's going to be a flop where it's not much continuing from hands that don't have a 10. Even if you have a 10 here, it's always, you're always kind of unsure. Most of your 10s are going to be kind of weaker. If your opponent has ace-10, you're drawing dead. If they have aces, you're drawing to a 10 only. So this is kind of a spot in PLO when you're out of position you're never feeling super comfortable with. Loose Leon checks it over to, both players check over to Lars. This is a spot where he could bet like a 1/3 pot sort of thing like that. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, once again, bets that 3rd pot. I think that's pretty customary. Just put your opponent in a really tough spot. If you have that ace, you check call 1. A lot of cards are going to change the board on the turn. Jack, Queen, King. So if you got those weak aces that you called with pre-flop here, you probably got to fold them. If you got the 10, you might want to make it known. You might want to say, I got a 10 and check raise. Your opponent gets away from the hand if he does have potentially an ace. If you have an ace, you know what I mean, and you want to turn it into a bluff, you kind of put yourself in an uncomfortable spot. It's just, yeah, it's not much you can do sometimes in a like this. Leon's disconnecting. Plug it back in, Leon. Come on. Get that internet working more, GTO. Come on. Sammy Farha is not playing in this lineup. I don't think he could make it over to Europe. But yeah, these short stackers got to fucking go. I am just not a big fan of these short stackers, guys. We got Jan Peter, 50 big blind in it. Come on. I know Jan Peter loves PLO. I know he does not want to disrespect Pantling and Omaha by 50 big blind in this, but this 50 big blind is kind of a disrespect to PLO and to this match and to this game. I feel like you're gonna play in this game. You got to bring your. I almost said a potential term that the feminists might be upset with, but you got to bring your heart. You got to bring your soul. You got to bring your energy. You do not bring 50 fucking big blinds to a game like this. This is not cool. This is not in line. This is not something that I feel like should be allowed for future matches like this. You bring 100 big blinds or you don't come at all. Okay? What is this? I don't get this. 50 big blinds. And the guy, Lena, tournament player mainly, you know, he's always going to be playing tight no matter what. You might as well put an empty seat in there. You know what I mean? I just don't get this, man. Loosely on times out in the 8K pot. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to wrap up in this 50 big blind, man. Less than 100 big blinds is disrespectful. It really is. It just is. This isn't the great game of short stacking. This isn't the great game of 50 big blinds. This is not that. It isn't. So Pantling goes at check calls. The flop turns to 8. Going to be an uncomfortable card once again for all your 2-pair hands, your flush draws as well. 5, 6, 7, you're going to be peeling. They're kind of wide with a bunch of hands that have some sort of gut shot in it or a weaker flush draw and a pair. So yeah, that 8's a deadly card for your hand, unfortunately. Microgaming allows 10 big blind buy-in for 1 cent, 2 cent. That cannot be true. That cannot be true. Microgaming cannot. See, I don't know, man. Lane is gonna be playing so tight, probably as he should be playing tight, but no nits, man. You know, might as well invite Jane Andes to the game if you want this. If you want a tight player, 50 big blinds. Even though Jane Andes sometimes, you know, he plays. I'm kidding. Jane Andes is the man, but he's a self-proclaimed nit. All right, let me change the title. 200, 400. Let me put who the players are in the description too. Hold on a sec here, guys. Loose, Leon, Isildur, LarsLuzak, aka only 67, Jan, Peter. I don't want to spell these guys' names wrong. Sam, Trickett. I don't know how to spell these. Andrew Pantling. Lena 900. I don't know his real name. All right, we updated this. Come on, Nick. Don't tank down. Okay, all right. There, he's listening, man. Let's start playing some hands. Come on, Lena. Get in the mix, man. You do not buy in for 50 big blinds, and then you don't do shit. Punish him, Leon. This is what I like to see. Justice to the 50 big blind type players, man. This is what I like to see. Leon makes the isolation raise. Both players call flops. Ace, 8, 9, rainbow. Jan Peter once again calls from that big blind. Trooper's about to jump in. Where you at, Trooper? You want to come do comment? No? Okay, he's out. Leon makes a continuation bet. He's adjusted, not betting half pot anymore. Jan Peter calls quickly. Turns to king. Jan Peter's got that ace king. It's a good card for him. He checks. Let's see if Leon goes ahead with his customary half pot bet. He's in the tank. Uh-oh. He bets pot. What's Jan Peter going to do? He's tanking down. He's got the straight draw. This is 8 max PLO, by the way, guys. He's all in. Uh-oh. He calls. Leon makes the straight on the river with the 7-6. Oh my God. He's got the wrap. He punishes the 50 big blinder. Justice. Punish those motherfuckers with the 50 big blind. I like it. Loose Leon takes it down. Jan Peter did have ace, king, queen, 10. So he did have one. We can't see a replay, guys. He did have one of Loose Leon's outs there as well. So if the 10 comes, or I'm sorry, if the jack comes, both players make a straight. But Jan Peter ends up with the best straight. But the river does come. Does come to 7. Loose Leon has 6, 7, 8, 10 for the unconnected polar bear hand or something like that. I don't know. Nice hand. Loose Leon takes it down. No, guys, the giveaway is not live yet. I didn't know what people got to do for it, but I'm still gonna stick to it. No. Fuck it. Why not? Whatever. Lena's must be watching. He just check raised with ace, king, 7, 7. I like what I'm seeing. Makes the bluff. Nice hand. All right, I think we're going to do a $100 giveaway. What are we going to do here, man? What are we going to do here? I think we got to make it 100. I think we're going to make it 100. Tell you what, all right, we're going to make it 100 here. Fuck it. We're going to do a $100 giveaway. Let me put this up on Twitter, guys. I'm going to put it on Twitter right now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it on Instagram. You got to go to my Instagram, instagram.com/poppygto. You go to my Instagram page and you get a chance to win. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do 100. No, I don't know what to do. I don't want to get 500. He's gonna fucking win. Do this. I don't want Loose Leon to lose me $500, guys. Come on. My God, man. Whatever. We're just giving away $100. Okay. If Loose Leon. Get a text. If Loose Leon gets to over 100 big blinds or gets the biggest stack, we're giving away $100 on Instagram. You got to go comment on my last Instagram post that I'm going to make right now, and you also have to tag a beautiful girl in it. If you don't know any beautiful women, that's okay. Tag a friend that you know, but beautiful women are preferred. And yeah, I'm making a video right now for it. Hold on. Let's go, Leon. Do this for the Czech Republic. Do this for Russia. Let's go. Facing a pot-sized bet on the river here. Takes it down. Nice hand. All right, let me make the video for Instagram. Hold on, guys. Official giveaway, $100 United States dollars. If Leon gets the biggest stack in this game. Come on, Leon, let's go. I need like good lighting. This isn't good lighting. All right, this is good. Guys, we're streaming on YouTube right now. 200, 400 pot limit Omaha. We got Leon in the mix. Sam Trickett's out there. Isildur's in the street. LarsLuzak. Jan Peter Yakman. It's a cast of characters right now. The action's hot and intense. For everyone out there watching, you know that if Loose Leon gets the biggest stack at any point in time, give away $100 to somebody that comments on this, tags a beautiful woman or a friend in the comment below, and that follows me on Instagram. Only follow. You don't follow me, then I ain't giving you shit. Okay? That's what it is. YouTube.com/JoeIngram1. Check it out. And shout out to Russia. Shout out to Europe. Joe was only gay back in his bandana wearing days. Me? Is that me? Yes, you're right. I'm not anymore, but I was in my bandana wearing days. Correct. The fuck, man. They said there's nothing we can do for observers right now, guys. We're going to try to get that worked out in the future. All right. Let me put this up. Write a nice witty caption here. How much is Isildur up? Isildur won about $100,000. Listen, Steven, if you think that giveaway's weak, you give away something, okay? Steven, give away something. You give away something, man. Come on. So Lena's going to mix it up here. Going to finally open a pot to pot. Leon going to call in position. Wants to take advantage of the tight player. I like it. Sam goes ahead, calls in the button too. Can I share any information about the Poker After Dark, especially PLO games? All I know is, guys, is that the PLO games, the lineups are going to be pretty lit. Streaming. There's some crazy names potentially in the mix on YouTube now with. I can't do two things at once. We saw a half pot bet. Leon betting that half pot again here. Sam and Andrew, go ahead, call. Lena could be planning something. He's plotting to check. He calls 2. Turns the 2. 4-5 gets there. Flush does not get there. And streaming. I don't know how to word this. I'm like the worst at thinking about these Instagram things sometimes, guys. I really am. Checks around to Andrew. He goes ahead and bets pretty big. Lena. All in. Uh-oh. Punish him. Punish him. Leon calls. Turns the queen. That's Leon. That's Leon right there. Oh, wait. Actually, Andrew's out of position. Okay. I think Leon's got the flush, guys. All in. No, I didn't call. Call! You're not flying! Let's go! No! No! Oh, fuck! We gotta give away the 100! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Loose Leon takes it down. 125K pot. Let's go! Holy moly! Holy moly! Guacamole! Guacamole soli! Leon! We can't replay that hand, but Leon! Leon! Makes the nut flush. Andrew Pantling's got the second nut flush. Maybe got a little out of line on that turn lead. I didn't realize he was leading. Maybe a out of line turn there lead. But Leon takes down the pot. 125,000. Let's go. We got to give away $100 now. Hold on a second. With Mother of God. You couldn't make this up. Loose Leon. Hold on a second, guys. Let me get the giveaway up. Let me just get it up. Calm down, Mother of God. How does this happen? Fucking Leon punishing me from afar. How does Leon do that, man? Ay, 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 Leon. He's got all the money. Giving away 100. Mother of God, so rigged. It's so rigged. Is this rigged? My God, how does Leon do it? Give him $100 to one follower who comments plus tags a beautiful woman or a good friend below. If Loose Leon gets the biggest stack at any point, aka he just did as I type this. He just did as I type this. Goddamn Leon, how's he do it? Just win, just takes down the pot and just punishes me, punishes my giveaway. I was on such a good streak with my giveaways too, of not losing any giveaways. But now I gotta give it away. Oh well, someone's gonna win. Tell you what, if Loose Leon gets to $400,000 in his stack, I will give away $500 too. And this is going to be a separate post as well. But I'm going to give away $500 if Loose Leon can get to $400,000 in his chip stack. Okay? Microgaming is the best site with the... Shut the fuck up, man. What is this, man? Come on. Shout out to microgaming right now. But come on, man. Get out of here. Pay attention, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to get this up. I can't. Leon takes it down again. The king high flush. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, man. All right. Let me get back in the mix here. All right, the post is officially up. It's at PoppyGTO on Instagram. I missed Trickett doubling. Listen, guys, I don't have 75 hands, all right? I can't do anything at once. Missed a 90K pot. That's 50 big blinds. Come on, guy. That ain't even a big pot. Come on, it's 90K. That ain't big. Wait. No, that is big. Wait a second. I'm distracted, guys. I got it. I missed a 90K pot. Calm down. Calm down. I'm not paying attention. I'm doing something else. I'm doing a giveaway. Calm the fuck down. Let's see what the hand was. Listen, we're going to miss some pots here, guys. Come on. And we can't go back and replay them, unfortunately. So yeah, it just happens. Calm down. Big deal. You missed one. It's okay. Is this Jurassic Park playing on here? What the hell is that? If Loose Leon gets to $500,000 in chips, if Loose Leon gets a $500,000 chip stack, I will spend 1 day total all day long with William Kassouf, and that's it. If he gets to $500,000 in his chips, I will spend 1 day with William Kassouf. We will stream a majority of the day. It'll be recorded, and you will get to see what one full day with Will Kassouf looks like. I went out with him to XS one night a couple weeks back, and he's fun, man. But like, you know, he talks a lot. He talks a lot, man. He talks a lot. 5 a.m., you're drunk, you're tired, he's still going. Marvelous, marvelous. Oh, Poppy, Poppy, Poppy. It's like, Will, you gotta shut the fuck up, man. You gotta shut up. Shout out to Will Kassouf. The best, if you want to learn how to promote yourself, you gotta go check out Will Kassouf, man. This man has done more with less than anyone I've ever met in my life. Will Kassouf is just like an inspirational self-promoter. He really is. Inspiring shit. I wish I could do that for sure. He really is, man. How about you just wear a real shirt? How about you get the fuck out of my chat, bro? Sorry, I'm fired up now. Just thought about Will Kassouf. I thought about Will Kassouf being in there for 24 hours and I got fired up. A couple hours I can handle, man. A couple hours I can handle Will Kassouf, but marvelous. Poppy, Poppy, I'm going to go back to your house, Poppy. Listen, man. 6 a.m. we're walking down Las Vegas Boulevard. He says, hey, I'm going to go back to your house to call Uber. I go, Will, you're not fucking coming back to my house, bro. I got to go to sleep. Go home. Take a cab. Just go, man. Please. I can't handle it anymore, Will. Leon makes the backdoor full house. Takes down the $11,000 pot. Let's go. Let's go. Was he wearing 3/4 pants? I don't know. I don't know if he was. Will Kassouf, man. He's cool, man. He's like not cool, but just like that long in the night, man. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. He's like taking pictures and stuff like that. I'm like, calm down with the photos, paparazzi over here. Domejo says, if Leon gets to 1 million, you should fuck William Kassouf and put a video on Twitter. Tell you what. If Leon gets to $1 million at this table, I don't know. Whatever, let's get back to the action here. Leon's feeling good, confident. Unfortunately, like I said, Leon does not have the best seat because he is in position on, I think Lars is probably going to be playing a little bit tighter than normal. LarsLuzak, and then obviously we got the 50 big blind knit Lena in the mix here too, who's definitely going to be knitting it up. So Leon makes the min raise, go 4-way to the flop, Jack 9-5, 2 clubs. Come on, Joey, play in this game. I don't know if I can get in the seat, guys. I'm not sure. Jan-Peter Yakman just left the table, guys. Hopefully we see him back in the mix. Leon goes ahead, bets half pot. Leon, a big fan of betting half pot. Isildur 1 goes ahead and calls. Turn is the Queen of Hearts. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it. Listen, if Leon gets to $1 million, I will consider making a sex tape with a woman in poker. Okay? That's what I'll consider doing. I ain't going to do no Will Kassouf. Come on. You got to pay me. You can't pay me anything to do sex tape with Will Kassouf. Come on. Y'all crazy. Hell no. Can you imagine Will Kassouf in like in the bedroom? Oh, that was a marvelous move. That was a marvelous stroke. I might pay just to see him like what he's like. Is he talking? Is he tanking? Like I don't know. Leon bets the river here, 10K. Both flush draws miss. I am not inviting Will Kassouf to live with me for a month. Fuck no. Get out of, dude. No way. No. Isildur's in the tank. Thinking about making that hero call. It might have maybe like a kings type of hand. Maybe kings, maybe like a queen, some nines. I think he probably calls with a 9 as well. Yeah, I think it's most likely has overpair. Oh, Leon's got the full house. Takes it down. Queen 9, Sack 6. Opens it up. Flops top 2 pair. Turns 3 pair. A.k.a. the Fedor holes. Rivers, the full house. Takes it down. Leon's on a heater. $160,000 in his stack. And guys, I know people out there, people commented, why do you talk about Leon? Leon obviously been involved in some things that have been going down in the poker world, but I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know, what am I gonna do? Say like I hate the guy or something like that? I still like the guy. I still talk with him. I still think he's. I mean, I don't know. It's a weird situation, right? I think if you knew, all in here, Rob Young's gonna need an 8, and he does not it. And who's that? And Andrew Pantling takes down a $6,000 pot. So I think I want to say if you, I mean, there's a lot of people in the poker world that have done some fucked up things, whether it's public or not public, and how fucked up to what degree is a debatable degree. So I think if you're like, well, I'm gonna talk badly about this person, or I'm not gonna support somebody because of something that happened. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to be supporting a lot of people, I guess. And maybe you might say, and it's not saying necessarily support, but to say like, oh, all of a sudden because something happened, you're gonna talk. I mean, you're gonna talk one way or the other about a person. I don't know. I think that's something that I don't normally do anyway. So, but obviously this situation as described is a little fucked up. I'm not going to disagree with that. For sure it is. So, I guess this is the time to say we are going to be doing a podcast with Elton Sang, who did come out in a recent story and talked about something to do with Leon as well. So we're going to be getting more of that story. I think we're going to be having Leon back on the podcast in a couple weeks, maybe a month as well too. And yeah, we're going to get his side of what happened. So I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see, and we'll get both sides. And I don't know. Everyone out there can make their own decision and kind of talk about it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I have been doing a lot more research, guys. I talked about this today on the Poker Central pod. I've been doing more research on how the high stakes world works. And man, it's a kind of weird world, man, in terms of credit, in terms of people, I don't know, man, it's really weird. Be careful, guys. You ever play in a high stakes game, whether it's at a casino or at a private game, just be careful, man. You never know what could happen there. So what woman in bow ba bow bow ba bow turns a 6? I like it. He's got the bigger dick you were talking. I'm gonna go with me personally, but I mean that's just me, Coming next Monday, a dick off between me and Douglas Polk. You guys remember the dick offs we used to do back in the day? Bow, 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 bow. Can anybody hear this music? This is epic. LarsLuzak with the 2-barrel here on the 6. Leon, check raises to $13,800. Let's see what happens. Hi, Sai. You make a good question. So let me go back to this question here. LarsLuzak's in the tank. Leon's representing. He's got a full house here. Lars calls. Rivers the 8 of diamonds. Might not change much. I think if Lars does have a straight 5-7, he's probably going to call 1. Maybe fold this river 2. If Leon's got a full house, obviously still probably got the best hand here. He goes all in. I think he's got a full house. He's got 6-4, 6-3. He's got 6-3, doesn't he? He's got 6-3. He folds, takes it down. Leon on the upswing. $177,000 stack. Getting after it. Hot Chicken Poker's Karen Brutieg. I don't think Karen's really in poker anymore. Shout out to KBB. But I don't think she's in poker anymore. Poker Stars RIP. Is only 67 the Crocodile? I don't think the Crocodile is currently playing right now. The Crocodile, of course, is a King's Casino legend of the world. Bow, 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 bow. I'm looking at some things, guys. Hold on a second. I got 20 things happening over here. Is my giveaway going strong? I guess not. I don't give a fuck. Okay, whatever. Bow, 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 bow. Who took that down? Nice hand. I like when they show. They should have to show, like, someone should have to show all the time, I think. There should be like, I like what Poker Night in America did. They gave a show button where you get 2 shows. Like somebody, if you play the thing, then someone has to show. I think that in some matches, maybe you should get like a show. Holy fuck, man. Joey, make a sex tape with Vanessa Selps if Leon hits 1 million in his stack. So Lena, I think Lena limp re-raised here. God, man, I hate playing with people. Like, he's going to limp re-raise. He's going to try to get Leon to isolate him and then limp re-raise. Like, fuck that shit. 50 big blind limp re-raising. There's nothing more annoying than that, guys. There really isn't. There really isn't. So ace-10-4 flop, obviously, that's going to be a good flop for Lena. Takes it down. Nice hand. I gotta stop reading the chat. You guys are putting too much negativity in my mind. I'm easily influenced by the chat. Leon, 3 bets here. So Sam is in position on the button here. 200 big blinds deep. Might consider calling a bit looser there sometimes. But he goes ahead and folds. LarsLuzak calls. Flops ace, queen, 9. 2 clubs. Going to be a good flop for the 3-betters range. See if Leon goes with this half pot. Continuation bet size he's been going for. Yeah, Vanessa wouldn't. Yeah, Vanessa's not going to sex me. Come on, guys. You guys are crazy. He bets pot. See what happens here. All in. Can Leon do it? Will the heater continue? Leon's tanking. What's he doing? Come on, Leon. Hit that call button. Don't time out. He calls. He's got king, queen, 7. LarsLuzak has top pair, a set. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. He's got... What the fuck did he have? He had top pair, he had a set of 9s, the second nut flush draw, and loose Leon had 2 backdoor quad draws. 2 backdoor quad draws. And a backdoor flush draw, I think. And a backdoor straight draw. Shout out to Sam, putting it out there. Why don't we show some cards for the rail? I like that, Sam. Getting people involved. Shout out to Sam, man. This is cool. Trying to grow the site to this guy. I think this is such a good idea, guys. I'm really surprised. Honestly, I'm shocked that more sites have not done an idea like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like you have these high stakes games that people love to watch. You have players that people love to watch. Say, hey, let's organize a match, organize a game, and then promote the game. It just seems like such a great idea that I'm shocked has not been done before. You have the heads-up matches that people obviously promote, but a site just saying, hey, let's promote this, I don't see the downside of it. And yeah, I really don't understand why this hasn't been done. Like, why has PokerStars never done something like this for the most part? You know, they did the Dur Challenge, but yeah, like, you know, that wasn't really, that was like, they're going to play every day. They're going to play like 195 days of the year. You know, I don't know. Not the hell is that noise? Is there someone talking? Oh, it's this video. Okay. Leon mixing it up here with a min raise. Victor says, thanks for streaming and giving commentary on this, bro. Much love from Holland. Keep doing your thing, and may the run good be with you for life. Thank you, Victor. I definitely am running good at life, man. Life's going well. I mean, I think life's what you make of it, right, guys? If you view your life as a failure, if you compare yourself to other people, if you think you could always be doing more and you're unhappy about that, instead of knowing you could do more, but taking a more positive outlook on it, then, I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's the way that I like to take about things. The IRS is probably why. I mean, I don't know if any of these guys are American technically, but I know there are. Like, you live in UK, you don't have to pay taxes on your gambling winnings. So, PokerStars did the Big Dick Donger versus TC from the UB challenge. Did they really promote that? I mean, I don't feel like they didn't really like. I guess they kind of did, but I don't think they like promoted it stream wide and stuff like that. So, I got to get back down. I'm in a temporary setup here, guys. Let me put this over here a little bit. Make this more GTO. A Streamboat 2 is live. They're talking about this. Oh my God, the Streamboat. I want to talk about the fucking Spin and Go Maxes. Let's talk about those. I want the Streamboat to talk about Spin and Go Max and how fire it is. That's what I want to hear. I love you, Joey. Will you have my man babies? Yes, I will. By the way, guys, if you ever come to Vegas and you go to Excess Nightclub and you don't send me a message on Instagram, PoppyGTO, or on Twitter at JoinGrim1, I want nothing to do with you as a person. Because if you go to Excess, I got to be invited. That's what it is. If you go to Excess, you need to invite me to go because Excess is the greatest club that I've ever been to. I love it. All right, shut up, guy. Fuck's sakes. Turn this off. Bald Nini, listen, I know. Uh-oh, Leon. Check calls turn. Big bet. Leads the river when the backdoor flush gets there. What's Sam going to do? If he's got a queen, does he call? The flush is there. What could Leon have? I think Leon's got queen 7. I think Leon's got queen 7 or a king high flush. No, he doesn't have that. I think he's got queen 7. Queen 7. I think he's got queen 7. Sam's probably got what Sam got here. He's got a queen himself, maybe a flush too. What's he beat? What's Leon doing? How out of line is Loose Leon getting here? O-L-L-L. Fight to see another day, Sam. Let him take this one. He folds. Leon takes it down, wins another pot, up to about $172,000. Oh my God, it's not good. Lindemann says, I've had table at excess during the season and messaged you on Instagram. Listen, during the summer, guys, I was going out 5 nights a week, okay? So yeah, I wasn't checking as much for messages from people on there. Just Warrior says, I lost the passion for poker. Poppy motivated me to play Pot Limit Omaha, and I love poker again. Listen, guys, you got to play Pot Limit Omaha. It is, you got to try it. You got to try it. You know what I mean? Try a little taste. Put the pill in your hand a little bit, man. Just a little bit. Try it once. Try it twice. Watch some Jane Andes content. Watch some of mine. Read a good PLO book. You know what book you are. So Leon here, like I said, if Leon gets to a $500,000 stack, I'm giving away $500. I haven't decided how yet. If Leon gets to a $1 million stack, I will think about making a sex tape with a woman in poker for everybody to watch. That's just ridiculous. 3-bet here from Lena. Ace, king, 6 flop, 2 hearts. Going to be a good flop. 4 3-better, of course. These ace, king boards are going to be better. Actually, ace, king, of course, better for the 3-better, but ace, king is an interesting board because if Isildur is going to have some ace double-suited type of hands that do have an ace in it, like an ace 9-10 type hand with hearts. So he's got ace 10 exactly like that hand right there, and he gets it in. So yeah, so this is the kind of board where yeah, you're going to have like an ace 4-10 jack on ace king, and you're just going to be able to kind of check raise here. Whereas in other boards, you probably just want to check call. And of course, that dynamic here changes because they are, they're $30,000 deep now. So they're not full 100 big blinds. So you might consider, it's kind of puts you in an awkward spot if you have just ace 10 jack, the 4 there, without the king of hearts up there and no flush draw. But yeah, I think right there, it plays itself in a lot of ways. It's pretty easy. If you do have the ace with the lower flush draw, you can just check raise and hope that you get it in kind of good, or hope that the opponent folds for the most part, because when you do get called there, you're often not going to be in the best shape. So he was kind of lucky enough to get called there and only be against ace king with no heart blockers in his hand, but ideally there, you just are looking for a fold. And yeah, it takes it down. So we got a 3-bet here from Leon. I think Leon here. So this pot's huge. $18,995 pot. King 10 4 flop. 2 spades. See what happens here. What's Leon going to do? Leon checks back. It's an action killer right there on the river. I cannot do a replayer, guys, by the way. I cannot. I'm sorry. Checks it back. River's a 9. Now Queen Jack does get there, but you're not always going to be what the fuck? You're not always going to be super happy about having just the queen jack here. Could be a spot to potentially turn your 10-9 jack into a bluff as well too, because it's going to make it less likely. Obviously, opponent had a king. They probably bet at some point in time here. And if you do have the jack in your hand, you now block queen jack, so that could be a hand. Maybe jack 10 might be a good hand to bluff here, potentially with some jacks and queens. If you have those in your hand too, are going to be good candidates for bluffing here if you're considering taking a bluff. My favorite PLO book is the PLO Quick Pro Manual by my boy John Beaupre, Casino Crime. It's one of my favorite books. I've read it about 15 times. It's the best. It's really good. Why aren't they playing on PokerStars? PokerStars doesn't do things like this, bro. PokerStars is trying to charge you to watch shit like this. Come on, man. Come on, man. PokerStars is trying to get you to not be able to watch a spin and go max. They're not trying to get you on the site to watch. There's a high stakes 300, 600, 200, 400 happening right now. PokerStars don't give a fuck that it's happening, man. They want that off the site, I think, man. I don't think they care anymore. They want crackhead games. They don't want the great game of Pantling Omaha, 100 big blind deep playing there. They don't want that, man. It's sad times. It really is. It really is, man. So Andrew Pantling 3 bets here from the big blind against Rob Young's open 9-10-3 flop. It's kind of a board when you're this deep. You can sort of c-bet automatically, and you don't have to really fear getting check raised too often because you are this deep. So if you have a 10 in Rob's spot, you're going to check call. If you got queen jack, you're probably just going to check call. Whereas if you're 100 big blinds deep, you do have to fear a check raise a bit more. So you might consider checking back some hand. That's too much strategy. Holy shit, I got to stop. Too much strat, guys. Too much strat. I'm done. You can observe a $3. I don't even fucking, Jesus Christ, man. I can't take this no more. Is there one? Goes head, defends the big blind. I do not expect, what's Leon's real name? Leon's real name is Leon Sekernik. Leon Sekernik, man. The man, Loose Leon. Man, I guess I don't know. Shows a hand, nice hand. Way to show that top pair. Way to gut shot to the nuts, Rob. Way to show that, Rob. I like that strategy. I mean, it is a crackhead game. You guys realize that, right? These are crackhead games PokerStars coming out with. They're coming out with crack. There's a game I played on my phone called Scatter Poker that has, like, I don't understand why PokerStar just doesn't look at Scatter Poker. Like, if you're trying to make crackhead games, look at this game. This game's a crackhead game right here. This, like, I was playing this game, and I don't even play Texas Hold'em, but it's like a fun game to play. Like, at least make the game fun. If you're going to try to do something like that to it. Yeah, Nasty says, go to Joey's Instagram, guys. We give away $100. So we're giving away $100 if Loose Leon has the biggest chip stack, and he does. So if you got to go to my Instagram page, comment, follow, tag someone. Comment, follow, tag somebody in it. Yeah, on Instagram. Yeah. James says, not really sure what's going on. Are Party Poker asking you to stream this? No. Party Poker are not asking me to stream this, although technically I did know this was going to be going on a bit ahead of time, and I knew about it, but I am choosing to stream this on my own because, one, I love the great game of Pantling Omaha. Two, we get high-stakes action with players that we know, like Isildur 1 and Sam Trickett in the mix here. And three, I love PLO, man. I don't know. What the hell? PLO's great, man. I like it. Oh. So Leon looks like he I don't know where he went. Where'd he go? Leon, you just gonna leave with the money? What is that? Leon's I don't know. He's done. Looks like he's done. Let's see if he's done. I'm just gonna get some word. Let me find out. Oh, he changed seats. What the fuck? What the hell? Uh-oh, Rob getting frisky with the second nut straight. Leon's back in the mix. Takes a different seat here. I don't know. Listen, I'm a big proponent of seat luck, and I think that when you win a lot in one seat, I'm not moving to another seat. He's up $126,000 in this seat. I think that moving to this other seat is a bad idea because now you throw off all that mojo, you throw off all that chicanery, you throw off all that jebba koba. And yeah, I just don't think it's a very good idea that when you're up a lot of money to then change seats. It just, you know what I mean? You got to ride the seat karma. But also, he is getting out of position against the knit, so I do like it from that perspective too. I like it. Jimmy says, saw the live pop up on my way to home. Rushed myself and the dealer so I can enjoy a 6 stream as usual. Thanks, puppy. Much love, Jimmy. Much love, man. Much love, brother. Yeah, man, it's good to be back here streaming some PLO. You know that we used to do a lot of these streams like a year or two ago. We used to do a lot of these PLO rails when a lot of high stakes action was going on. So yeah. OOLL coming for Isildur. I don't know, man. He might be. I'm serious about like seat. I'm serious about that. I'm not kidding you. You don't. It's like the cash out curse. You don't want to leave a seat when you're on a heater. You don't want to cash out when you're on a big upswing, because then you get the cash out curse from the website. Those are things you just don't want to do. You know what I mean? You just do not want to do that. If you cash out when you're on an upswing, you're asking for trouble. I promise you're asking for trouble. I did that one time at Ignition. I was on a $125,000 upswing on Ignition. Now you guys can understand, keeping that much money at Ignition could be one of the dumbest things you ever do in your life. And my friends are saying, hey, you're going to cash that money out. I said, I can't cash it out. I'm not losing. I haven't lost in weeks. Like, I'm not cashing money out from the site until I lose. And they're like, okay. So then I kept winning more. And then I had an uncomfortable amount of money on Ignition. So the powers that be decided that needed to cash out. So, and then I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but started losing some money on the site and lost about 40K. So moral of the story, guys, is that if you're on an upswing and it's a big upswing, you're not losing, do not cash out. Okay? Do not cash out. Don't do it. PokerStars is a scam. Thumbs up. PokerStars is a scam. What are you talking about? If you think PokerStars is a website, give a thumbs up to this video. If you think that YouTube is a site where you can watch videos on, please give a thumbs up to the video. Thank you. Thank you very much. Where'd the music go? Oh, it got slower. The Da Vinci Code's on. Okay. Oh, here we go. Is it a good idea to mortgage my house to play this game? Yes. Do you believe in the rakeback curse? I don't like collecting rakeback on up. Oh, that's a good idea. I never thought about the rakeback curse actually, because ACR puts the rakeback in your account automatically. But I used to do that on PokerStars with FPPs. I would never cash in my FPPs if I was on an upswing. I would always let it ride until I went on a downswing, for sure. LarsLuzak is only 67. Shout out to Jordan. Oh my gosh, I'm serious, man. Isildur's got the straight, takes it down, nice hand. My friend's texting me and saying, the cash out curse, you're the biggest fish. And he's the one that's, oh, Leon left again, okay. Yeah, he used to tell me all the time, like, you're the biggest idiot for thinking the cash out curse is real. And I used to tell him, listen, dude, I swear to God it's real. Even if it's like a mindset, if it's in your mind that the cash out curse is real, it's then real. So, Leon up to 160,000. He won a couple big pots. Yes, he won. He made the nut flush in a $115,000 pot when Andrew Pantling had the second nut flush, and then Drulito Lena 900 had some hand we didn't get to see. Won a big pot there, and then won a few other big pots as well too. So he's been doing well. Been doing well. Delante viewer says, I signed in with 2 accounts to like this video twice. Too much love, Poppy. Much love, man. Much love. I appreciate that. Oh my God, I can't I'm in a bad position here on my bed, my back. I'm getting old. Leon left again. What's happening with Leon? Come on, Leon, get back in the game, kid. Poppy, what are your most ridiculous poker conspiracy theories, superstitions? My most ridiculous poker superstition or theory is that PokerStars owns all of the other poker sites. I think they do. I don't know. I think they got a piece of them all. But maybe they don't now with Amaya. Maybe that was this. Leon's back in the seat. All right. I like that. Nice. Okay. They gave Leon the word. Get back in the seat. Leon's in the seat. Okay. Let's get it, Leon. Luca says, are you and Vivian Saliba are dating? No, we're not dating. Shout out to my girl Vivian Saliba. Vivi. Up and coming Brazilian pot limit Omaha player, tournament player. Vivi is she's cool. She's cool. We hung out a lot during the summer. We may have had a prop bet to get married at one point in time that I lost. Fuck, I lost that bet, damn it. And yeah, we're friends. We're friends. Rob shows the full house, takes it down. Nice hand. Leon post again. Leon, you don't got to post, Poppy. You can just wait for one hand. You can just wait for one hand, Leon. I promise you. He took my advice. I'm telling you, man. The powers that be. Party Poker's trying to make the charge, man. The Party Poker's cool. They're at least like listening. Poker Stars don't give a fuck what people are saying about him, man. They're like, how can we make this game more cracked out for the players to play? You know what I'm saying? They're not like, how can we make this better for the viewers or for people watching to get excited about the action. They're like they got a crack kid in the corner. They're like making them play games, and they're saying, what do you think about this, Timmy? You like this? And the guy's like, yeah, I like the game. More. You know what I'm saying? They got poor Timmy locked up in the corner testing games on him. Timmy, do you get an adrenaline dopamine rush from the spin? Yes. You know what? Whatever. Vivi, I love Vivi, man. Shout out to Vivi, I miss her. Should we get Vivian on here? We could call her up. Are you doing fantasy football again every Sunday night? I don't think I'm going to do that again, guys. It was a big time commitment every Sunday. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to do it. Who is Leon? Is he the owner of the King's Casino? Yes, Leon is the owner of the King's Casino. Correct. Poor Timmy. Seriously, they're experimenting on Timmy in the corner. What's harder, writing a book in 2 weeks or swimming with birds and dolphins for a mile? I think that writing a book's probably harder than swimming for a mile in the ocean. So, poor Timmy, man. Listen, shout out to Poker Stars, man. They still do some things. They didn't get rid of cash games yet, so they're doing a lot of marketing and promotion for poker as well too. So you got to support that. They allow many of their professional poker players to be professional poker players by sponsoring them too, which you got to have a lot of love for as well too. Put on a lot of great live events. I think people enjoy them. So they do something. Let's not act like they do things that are all wrong or all bad or whatever. But I mean, the fact of the matter is a lot of decisions that they're making aren't necessarily, and even they say this, they're not for the person trying to make money at poker. They're for the casual poker fan or trying to get new people into poker, which I understand too. But on one hand, is the only option to get new players into the game to completely disregard and not even like think about it. There's no like promotions for, they had a cash game promotion of some kind for like the winners, but take a game like PLO, they've done nothing for PLO really. They hired the rake, they made the high stakes, no rake back, got rid of that, raised the rake at lower stakes. You know, there's no like, well, what about like a PLO promotion once in a while? What about something about the like it just, you know what I'm saying? What about, I don't know, man. I don't know. Sad, it really is. I don't know. I'm going to cry now. I'm going to cry on stream. It's just sad, guys. Poker Star is a great site. You know, it used to be a great site. Ay. Some good questions here, guys. I wish I could answer all these, but I can't. So, but I'd love to answer them at some point in time. Fuck it. I'll answer a couple of the out-of-line questions. Go ahead. Give me some of the out-of-line ones. What's more fun? Drunk high stakes PLO or crushing or butt sex with Ebony? Tough one, man. Tough one. Is it true you lead a cult and charge people to text you? That's actually not a bad business idea, though. If anyone wants to text me and ask me a question, they can pay me $10 and I'll let them text me. I'll let them ask me one question. So. Yeah, Michael Molinaro, the CEO, saying that people making livings off poker are the problem was shocking. There was an article that came out. So there was an article that came out recently that talked about how the CEO said people that are winning money, like they want to get rid of those players. They're ruining the games. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. Come on. That's crazy. That's just fucking crazy, man. I don't know. Are the party poker emblems on Sam, Trickett, and Rob mean they are sponsored by Party Poker? I believe so, yes. I believe they are. How do you rank Odd Odson's drinking game 1 to 5? 5. Odd Odson is one of the most legendary drinkers in the history of the game. For sure. Leon did limp the button, I agree. Is that my boy Mr. Bean? Mr. U Bean in there? I think it is. Shout out to Mr. U Bean. He's killing it on Snapchat lately. Not sure how much poker he's been playing lately. Leon takes it down. Leon limps in with the H-Stack 510 from the button. I like that play. Wants to see a flop, but doesn't want to raise. Makes straight on the river. Gets in a bet. Nice hand. I like it. I like it a lot. So looks like big winner so far is Leon. We haven't really seen too much action, guys. I feel like the action actually tightened up a tiny bit since they raised the stakes. If you guys have noticed that, they had 100, 200. Action seemed like they were playing a little bit more looser, but now obviously we're deeper stacked too. So we got multiple players with over 200 big blind, or about 200 big blinds. And Jan Peter was doing a bunch of limping as well too. He was playing a little bit more active as well. So yeah, I guess yeah, they were playing a little bit tighter here. So once again, also it is kind of unfortunate that Isildur 1 does have that different seat, and LarsLuzak does have those different seat as well too. They're kind of in a spot where they can't really open up as wide as they might want to, just because it's really not going to be that winning of a play, especially now it's 7-handed. So we kind of have those two guys who play a lot of hands, who are raising a lot and causing a lot of action, to be in a bad spot. So what the fuck? Can anybody hear this music? It's so like peaceful and epic. Mr. Ubin sent me a Snapchat. Solid to Mr. Ubin. Let me give you a Snapchat, guys. Let me tell you how to follow this man. A world traveler. This is what happens when guys finally conquer high stakes PLO online. They start traveling the world, and it's always fun to see. I enjoy it a lot. Mr. Ubin sent me a video watching it. I love it, kid. I love it, man. I love it. Shout out to Henry out there. Follow Henry on Snapchat. His Snapchat name is @BeanOfficial. One of the best PLO players in the world out there, Mr. Ubin. What does people ask about anal sex, dude? Calm down, bro. Who is the best? Polk, Mercier, or Staples? I'm going to go with Doug. Me and Doug will be podcasting next Monday, guys. Doug just got back from Chicago. So, yeah. I'm excited for that. I heard Dur is playing at the Bellagio, really high stakes right now. Do you know something about that, Joey? I think they're playing 10,000, 20,000 heads up, I believe, or not heads up, but 10,000, 20,000 blinds mixed game, which seems like one of the most absurd things I've ever heard in my life. And yeah, it's going on right now. I don't know who's in the game, but we did send Dur a text about coming on the pod. Maybe we need to send him another text, see if we can get him on that pod. We tried having people tell him on Twitter that they want him to come on the pod and all kind of stuff, but just no luck yet, guys. And it's sad. We want to see him on here, man. We really do. I gotta find my phone charger here. Gotta charge my phone. Crocodile. I don't know where the Crocodile is, man. We couldn't get the Croc here, unfortunately. You guys know Crocodile is a living legend of the poker world. After his appearance on the King's Casino live stream and his epic celebration. Vamonos! I don't know. I can't do his impression. Croquete! I don't know. I can't even try. I'm gonna feel embarrassed if I do. So we got a couple limpers in here. Sam's going to go ahead and make a bet on the Jack 8-10 board. Kind of a bad board, even if you got Queen 9 here. Queen 9, very vulnerable hand. So you're not going to be looking to put too much money in on a flop like this with just Queen 9 with no redraw. Turns to 3. I can see Isildur here showing up with Queen 9. Sometimes 7-9 as well. Of course, all the sets and the 2 pairs. And nut flush draws. Sam bets pretty quickly, 4,000 into 5,000. The Crocodile. Yeah, 10K, 20K. That seems absurd. My God. Isildur goes ahead, folds. Sam takes it down. A video blog with some of the 5K, 10K action from Bellagio would go down great. You guys think I should go to Bellagio with my camera and be like, all right, we're here, and then just record the game from the outside? You guys think I should do that? I probably know people in the game as well, but yeah, I don't think they're going to let me do that. When are you going to Russia? I'll be in Russia sometime this year, I think. But I got to win my swimming prep bet first, unfortunately. So I will not be able to go to Russia in September because I need to complete my swimming prep bet. The Game of Thrones theme song is on right now, guys. How many people we got out watching right now? Let's take a look. I haven't checked any stats. Stream looks good. How many hooligans we got out here right now? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Sometime this year. Not bad. 2,000 people watching, 291 likes. I don't know about these likes. People are obsessed on YouTube with likes. You guys realize this? I think it's good for business though if you get likes on your videos, because then that when people, I think when people find your stuff, they're more inclined to want to watch it if they see a lot of other people enjoy it too. So yeah, it makes sense why people are so obsessed with that. So Rob bets half pot here against Leon. Puts him, of course, in a little bit of awkward spot out of position. What the fuck? There's incest in Russia. Calm down. There's incest in Tennessee too, bro. My swimming's going well. I like this guy, Rob Young, man. He's showing cards. He seems to always have a strong hand. I'm not sure how that's possible, but... Guys, my swimming's coming along well. My swimming prop bet, if I had to do it, I could probably do it right now. If a gun was to my head, I could swim a mile in the ocean for sure. SS says, are you potentially VPNing now to see this? TOS action. No, you do not have to VPN to watch this action. Anyone out there can download the client, and you can go ahead and watch if you'd like. Man, this game did get a little boring, guys. I got to be honest with you. It's got a little sleepy. This table, yeah, like with the shift. Yeah, this shift right here. There's incest in Game of Thrones. Okay. I believe you. These questions are a little bit ridiculous now. I'm trying to get like a good position here with myself. I'm laying on a bed. There's no Ben 86 or Doug here right now, and it's not 5 a.m., so I'm not comfortable. I gotta put the chat down, guys. The chat, too many ridiculous things in the chat right now. I'm gonna watch this action. Enjoy PLO here. So Leon call from the small blind. Rob goes that checks back, turns the king of diamonds. Definitely is going to lessen the strength of most of Leon's strong hands on the turn, on the flop rather, and it's going to make it where Leon just can't necessarily lead that often, unless even if he has Jack 9, he's not always going to lead the turn. Rob shows the blockers with the jacks. I like that bet there. He bet pot, so you maybe take away something from that. If he's going to be betting that size with his ace jacks and his blockers, and he's going to be betting a different size with his pocket kings or with his king queen type hands that he didn't see bet the flop. You know, just something to note. These are little things you try to pick up on over time. And obviously it takes a lot of focus and awareness to be able to realize these things. But so you sort of look at that and you say, okay, you know, what size is he betting when he shows down a different strength hand on a board texture like that? And of course, it's going to be different against different opponents because certain players are going to play certain guys differently. They're going to give them more credit or less credit to be able to fold a hand. But it's something to note and start to paint a picture of a person's play style as time goes on. And that just takes something that does take a lot of hands. And it's something that you can figure out in a short period of time. So if we see a situation where a board texture like that comes up again in the future, and then we maybe take note, okay, you bet 2/3 pot here, and we get to see his hand. Well, we sort of know what he bet here with the Jack, Jack, 8/8. We don't know what he bets with Ace Jack, and of course he could change that strategy in the future, knowing that, oh, I showed down this hand, so now if I'm going to maybe do a different strategy here with the blockers here, but the weaker the player is, the more likely they are to be unaware of what their own tendencies and bet sizes are with what part of their ranges are. So it's on you as a player who's good or trying to learn to be able to understand, okay, I'm looking for this. And sometimes you can pick up one thing. There might be two textures that happen in a row, two different sizing, two different types of hand strengths that they have. So it's something to just think about and be aware of. So I think that when people talk about, oh, you know, what am I supposed to do when I'm watching action? There's a lot of things you can do when you watch the action. You're trying to pick up on everything. You're trying to just get better at the ability to pick up on things. Even if you're not good at first, you're not good for the first year. I wasn't good at this for the first year. You know, 3 years down the road, you do it all the time, you get really good at it. You know, pattern recognition and those type of awareness things are what make great players great, is your ability to not only take information and okay, get to a conclusion that's good or winning or smart, but also then, okay, I'm at the right conclusion. Now, how do I take advantage of that? And then, you know, that's another skill and ability on its own. So something to think about there, guys. Something to think about. Isildur 3 bets here, 8-9, 4 flop with 2 diamonds. So the play here is going to be it's going to be tighter because you do have these 2 guys with deeper stacks. So it's going to be less likely that you're going to see these guys get too out of line. You might see some turn bluffs or maybe some 2 straight bluffs on good runouts. But for the most part, this isn't going to be a board where you're going to see a ton of action unless they have really strong hands. So Isildur goes ahead and checks as well too. The jack, the river pairs the board. So obviously aces or kings now are going to be able to take it down. If someone had queen 10, they're probably going to check back the turn too because the diamond flush is out there. So it's not necessarily the best board to bluff because you are going to get called by some of those queen 10s, maybe sometimes 7-10. You're going to get called by some 4s as well too and some flushes. I think Leon's going to show up here with I guess, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't have predicted that. So right here. Okay, so Leon bets $4,400, about a third pot, with the nuts there, basically. So he's got jacks. Flop goes check 3. Doesn't bet queen, jack, jack on that flop. Something to note. Turns the jack. He makes the top set. Jack 9, 8, 4, 3 diamonds. He doesn't bet there. I think that's standard as well. Now the river comes. He bets a third pot. So now we might find a future spot like that and say, okay, what did Leon bet here? Did he bet half pot? Did he bet full pot? Okay, we'll try to figure something out here. So he bet third pot there with the nuts, essentially. And it also is a board where his opponents did show weakness too. Now, if his opponents did show strength, maybe he'd bet bigger, but maybe he wants to go ahead and bet that third pot size because he realizes if Isildur had a flush, he'd probably bet it. If Andrew had a flush, most likely his range is still pretty uncapped for the most part because he probably would have checked a strong flush there too. So it is something to note that maybe when their opponents are at the bottom of their range, Leon might decide to go ahead and bet smaller with a value hand and maybe bet bigger with a bluff. Maybe. Isildur won 3 bets pre-flop here. This is going to be like kind of a suicidal spot to squeeze here in Isildur's situation, even if you're going to go 4-way here very often, and even if you got a really strong hand, it's not always the best scenario. So you're just going to get a lot of jumbled flops here, and I guess maybe you could say that Rob and Pucker, their ranges are going to be a lot wider pre-flop because a lot of those strong hands, they're going to be 3-betting pre-flop, and they're going to be calling wider in position because they are so deep stacked. So maybe Isildur might decide that, oh, because these guys are doing that, I only have 100 big blinds, I might want to be 3-betting a little bit lighter than I might normally 3-bet, maybe like with some double-suited higher card hands that have a disconnect in them that might not be the best 3-bets. But yeah, I don't necessarily know if, I think I go through that too. Like, I know these guys are playing really loose. Should I bet or should I 3-bet a little bit wider here? And I feel like it just gets me in trouble out of position all the time. Is there a bet small? I guess he's going to show on aces here or ace-king. And Leon calls 2. I guess he has a king. And I think Isildur's going to win the pot. But no, Isildur has the complete bluff. So like that's exact kind of what I talked about too. Obviously, I'm not fucking perfect. I'm not going to read the hands right. So Isildur squeeze. It's pretty much what I talked about the pre-flop, though. He squeezed Jack 10, 7, 8 double suited. So I think that's a hand that doesn't do well in squeezing there. It just doesn't. I think it just does too poorly. You're going to be dominated by these disconnected type of other double-suited, single-suited hands that your opponents are going to have calling pre-flop against Leon's min-raise there. Then obviously Leon has 4, 4, 9, 10. I don't think you expect... I like Isildur's bluff there on the river. But, yeah, I like his bluff because I do think if someone has a 9, they're going to bet. He 3-bets pre-flop. And if his range was tighter and he has more aces and more ace-kings in it, then I think he might get... I guess he probably still gets the same amount of credit there no matter what, too. Yeah, I guess he does still get the same amount of credit there. But yeah, I mean, you're not expecting Leon to show up there with a 9. It just doesn't make much sense. Most 9s are going to bet the turn, especially with the flush draws out there. I don't really know what to make of that by Leon's part. I don't know why he would check that. I don't know if he's like, this is why I try to think what my opponents are thinking. So why would he check there? Maybe he thinks that I would assume he's thinking he wants to get a bet out of Rob or Pucker. And he thinks that they're more likely to stab there with even a hand that might be protecting or even potentially a marginal hand than they actually are. I don't think that's a turn where players are just going to be stabbing super widely. They're probably going to take their equity and see a river. So I don't know. I'm surprised he would have not bet there. It just doesn't make much sense in the turn. But I mean, you could say maybe he wants to minimize his losses. Someone has a better 9, doesn't have the strongest 9, but at the same time, I think you kind of maybe worry about that when you get to it. That's what happens when I turn the chat off, boys. I start like talking Pot Limit Omaha, the great game. Let me put the chat back on. Too much strat. Let's balance this shit. Fibonacci says, you want to try to get heads up. Listen, he's never going to get heads up there, dude. If Isildur 1 is squeezing from the small blind, he's never going to get heads up there. Okay? Never. He's never going to get heads up. Ever. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. 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 You're behind on theory. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Ever, 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 ever. If Isildur 1 squeezes there pre-flop and gets it heads up when those two guys call in position and Leon calls, I will donate my life to fucking science, okay? I will marry Wilkasuf if that ever happens. That will never happen, ever. So we're up 3 bets here from the small blind. And these small blinds, guys, these small blinds versus big blind play is tough right now. I feel like the small blind, you just get like fucking owned so hard. So like you raise and now you can just, you never fold a big blind and you can always 3 bet too. It's just like, it's tough, man. It's tough. So Sam goes ahead, opens ace, queen, 2-5, 3 diamonds. I think that's a hand that most people are probably going to limp in. But yeah, he raises, calls a 3 bet, flops nut flush draw with the backdoor straight draw as well, and 4 backdoor trip draws. Leads out there for a big bet size. I like that. Unless his opponent has 8-10, he's only just going to call because you're repping so strong of a hand there. And then on the turn, you can go ahead and bet again. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. How is there a free seat? This is a private game, boys. A private game. A private game, my friends. A private game. You got to be on the list. No nits. I got to be on the list. Someone said, why do you call yourself Chicago Joey? I never see you at the Horseshoe. I play on the internet, my friend. I also live not in Chicago, and I live in Vegas, but I grew up in Chicago. So I call myself Chicago Joey because I was living in downtown Lincoln Park when I made my scream Chicago Joey. So I call myself Chicago Joey. You understand? Good. Isildur, 3 bets from the big blind. Might be a little steamed up here. See what Sam does. Sam made isolation raise. Leon limped in. Isildur makes a 6,000. Sam goes ahead, calls, flops, ace, ace, jack, lockdown, flop here. So now we know Isildur 1 is squeezing. We always know he's squeezing lightly. So now when you get an ace, ace, jack flop and you're playing against a little bit looser player, you kind of have to peel here with kings. You got to peel with some queens. You maybe peel with the jack, with maybe a couple redraws as well too. So this is what happens when you play against an aggressive player is that, you got to sometimes make a little bit uncomfortable calls and get yourself into some turn spots where you're going to be facing a lot of aggression. Because oftentimes when players use a strategy of betting very small in a spot like that, they're often going to continue up with a turn bet. And most players actually, their turn bet sizing strategy difference because some guys will go with another 3rd pot bet there. Some guys will mix it up and go with a 3/4 pot bet size. Some will go with half pot. Everyone's got their own strategy for approaching the 1/3, 1/4 pot bet sizes on the flop these days in online poker. And I mean, that's, it's certainly a tough strategy to play well yourself. And it's something where if you try to incorporate it, oftentimes against weaker players, you try to incorporate it, you're just going to end up in all these spots where you're like, he just calls you down with like jack 7, 5, 6 there. And then he calls a turn on the 4, and then the river comes and you check. He shows jack 7, 5, 6. You're like, what the fuck? You're supposed to fold that hand, bro, on the turn. So that's when you're playing against better players, though, it becomes a different story. So I think better players are going to approach the small bet sizing much differently, and everyone approaches it kind of differently now too, which is what makes it interesting. But yeah, I mean, we've seen the customary 65, 70% pot, 50, 80% pot size bet for so long that yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, it's hard to really work into your game too. It's hard to start like learning the 3rd bet pot size, because like just how to incorporate that strategy really well, unless you study with solvers or you study with other things, other programs or spreadsheets or whatever you like to use. But yeah, it's really hard to just go from betting 70% pot, 75% pot, 65% pot most of your career to now working in this 35% pot, 25% pot strategy. And but I think it is very valuable to learn for many reasons. So bow, bow, bow. Bum, bum, bow, bum, bum, bow. Is there a 1-star with $80,000 here, boys? Bum, bum, bow, bum, bum, bow. Leon lost a lot on the 100-200 table. I agree. Where's Ronnie in the chat, man? Ronnie Kaiser's in the chat. Where's Ronnie at, man? Shout out to Ronnie. Ronnie R. A legend of the high stakes poker. How does Ronnie out in this game, man? Why are they big time in Ronnie not letting Ronnie play in this, man? Ronnie's action. Ronnie brings the pain. Ronnie brings the punishment and the pleasure and the excitement. Is that true? Yeah, he does, man. He's a great player. I like watching him play. Leon bets 1,000 here into 2,400. Folds, yeah, Lena Drolito, big net here. Yeah, Leon is up $200,000. That's correct, Richard. We're doing a giveaway right now. You go to my Instagram, instagram.com/PoppyGTO. We're gonna give $100 to whoever comments, follows, tags someone in the last video I posted. You win $100 if Leon is the biggest stack at any point in time on this table, which he is. So yeah. Someone says, "What is my nickname on Party Poker?" I will not tell my Party Poker nickname, because if no one knows it, why would I fucking tell it? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to ever tell your screen names on other sites, unless you're streaming on there, or you for some reason made your name Chicago Joey like an idiot. God, what an idiot I was. Why did I make that? I don't know. Whatever. Yes, they can reload, Andre. This is not a tournament. This is the great game of Pantling Omaha cash games. This is not a spin and go max. This is cash games. You can reload in this format. What are with all these weird things? I don't want to watch your adult channel, you fucking weirdo. Jesus. I want to see a game with Crocodile, Bill Perkins in it, Leon, Tony G, Andrew Roble, and OTB Red Baron. I want to see a game with that. I want to see a lineup with that in it right there. I want to see a lineup with that in it. Why am I not playing, Joey? That's a great question. I'm currently in Las Vegas, where you're not allowed to play. So Rob bets pot here on the river. I like Rob. Rob's action. I like this guy, man. This guy comes to fucking play. Okay? Bring me some more Robs here. Get me rid of the nits. Bring me more Robs. Why don't you have an invite, Joey? That's a good question. Why do I not have an invite to this game? That's a good question. That's a good question. I need an invite to this game. The giveaway is live right now. Rob shows the straight. Nice hand. Nice hand. The giveaway is live. We are live. I know Bradley Cooper hosted poker shows. I haven't heard that one for a bit. Tony G was playing. He got stacked with aces twice. Johnsey's out there. What's up, Jonty? I think Jonty works for Party Poker or something like that. I'm not sure. Would you be playing if you were not in Vegas? Listen, they give me the invite for this game. I'm go wherever I gotta go to play. I'm looking to compete. I'm looking to get in the mix, David. I'm looking to play. I'm looking to play. Phil says, amazing how much better Sam plays on Party at these stakes compared to 1025 where he just fires off. I mean, I don't know. I can't imagine going to 1020. Like, if you play higher stakes and then you go play 1025, even though you understand like you want to be playing a certain way, it's still got to be challenging to, you know, I don't know. I can understand why you might play a little bit more OOL. What site is this on? This is on partypoker.com. The revitalized partypoker.com. The revamped partypoker.com. Where you can watch high stakes action at scheduled times between players such as Isildur 1, Sam Trickett, Kings of Leon, Loose Leon, a fucking tournament player, Nit Drulito, who only plays 3% of his hands, LarsLuzak, the Pucker, you will then ask 200 times, who is that guy? His name's Andrew Pantling. Who is Andrew Pantling, you ask? Well, he's a former high-stakes poker player turned Sports better runner, operator, master, expert as well. And sometimes Tony G might pop in when he's not navigating a parliament decision and or berating someone at the poker table like Phil Hellmuth. Partypoker.com. It's coming back to a place near you. Be a part of the Renaissance. Don't get left out in the cold. And don't miss out on the action on the games. Leon shows down the flush, takes down another pot, 24,000. Rob getting a little out of line with the 10-4-6-9 there pre-flop. Questionable pre-flop play, but I like it on the button. I'm not looking to fold any hands on the button. And he takes it down. Sam plays in 10-25 at DTD in England. Might be because it's harder to get super high stakes here. Doesn't Luke Shorts play in that game too? I think Luke Shorts, doesn't Luke Shorts play in that game too? I think he does. Who do I represent? I represent Poppy Enterprises. Israel Galagos. I represent me. Anybody hear this song? Oh, this is great. I love it. Leon is crushing it. He's mixing it up. I like this. I like what I'm seeing. What's this? Leon earned an achievement. Poker HL cash game win streak 4. What does he get for that achievement? What do you get for an achievement when you win 4 hands in a row? Do you like get a prize or something like that, or what happens now? Luke Shorts, he beast everything, man. I love Luke Shorts. Luke Shorts beast everything. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see Luke at the series this year. I was hoping to be able to see Luke. I was hoping to see Luke mixing it up in some of the high-stakes cash games, mixing it up in some of the high-stakes tournaments, mixing it up with Doug Polk if they ever came face-to-face, which would have been a hilarious interaction. You can't choose your seat on Party Poker. It's random. Okay. That's interesting. So you can't choose your Party Poker seat. You just get put in a seat. Okay. This music's epic, man. Luzak goes ahead, bets again here on the turn. Takes a fold. It's just an achievement. You don't get anything. It's just to make new players excited. But they have missions where you can earn money. Yeah, I think like that's a pretty common thing games use. Is they use some sort of achievement and they say like, oh, you did this and you don't get shit though. Go fuck off. So yeah, it's a pretty common thing I think in a lot of games out there. Is you get an achievement, but like it doesn't realistically get you anything. It's just kind of you get some words on the screen. What else can you do about it though? I don't know. Maybe you give them like a point. Didn't PokerStars do that? They get like a point or something. Maybe you give them like maybe you give them a ticket to something. Maybe you give them like a I don't know, a nude photo. I don't know, something like that. I don't really know. I mean, missions are always cool. I think you always want to have some missions in there for the casual recreational players who are used to the crackhead games to achieve. And even like even like you play NBA 2K or FIFA Ultimate Team, they have missions, but you get coins to spend on something. So maybe if you got missions, you achieve missions, but you also got some sort of points as well too. I think that'd be cool. I mean, I don't really know how it works. I don't know if they do it or not. So, why does this guy keep mentioning Antoine Saout, dude? I got it, man. Antoine Saout. You love him. I got it, bro. I got it. Antoine Saout. You're right. Okay, I got it. For fuck's sakes, I understand. You love him. Cool. Backdoor flush draw gets in for Sam. Takes down the pot. 10,600. PokerStars will give you a chest. You want to open up a chest? PokerStars, like, I feel like they just watched the Ultimate Team stuff that the games have, and they're like, okay, people open packs. All right, let's give them a chest. And then they gave them a chest to be like, what do you want to put in the chest, though, Steve? Let's put nothing in it. Let's put half a penny in there. That'll get them excited. Let's put half a penny in the chest. But they can maybe win a penny and a half in the chest. And then Jimbo in the corner. Jimbo's like, yeah, Steve, that's good. That's good. Let's give him that. Let's give him that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I don't know. What are they thinking? I don't know. Who knows? Who are the big winners and losers in this game? Not actually sure, Thomas. I think the big winners in this game is Leon Sakarnik. I think the other winner in this game is, I actually don't know. I think everybody's pretty much about even. Yeah, getting shirts for knocking out pros. I love that too, man. Give me a shirt. Give me a party poker shirt. Give me something, right? Give me something. You give me a notification. Give me something. Give me a Sam Trickett tank top. I'll wear a Sam Trickett tank top. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sam Trickett. I'll wear a Sam Trickett tank top. What's up, Adam Neal? It's payday here. 5 payday. We're streaming over here on Party Poker TV. All the best. Much love, Adam. Much love, man. Listen, Adam, I do got an issue with you streaming the cash game, the high stakes, and also playing a tournament on the side. A little disrespectful to high stakes PLO, my friend. A game like this comes along, I feel like it's a game you pay your full attention to, man. Streaming on the side. I don't know, man. Disrespecting the viewers out there watching PLO, wanting to get some joy and excitement from the game. But it's okay. It's okay. I get it. Gotta get your game in there. It's okay. Yeah, the pucker is winning a little bit too. I agree. Contact me and make sure you get I want a Party Poker hoodie with Sam Trickett's face on it. Okay? I do not want a Party Poker hoodie unless it has Sam Trickett's face on it. Or, yeah, that's it. That's what I want. I want with Sam Trickett's name on it, yeah. Sam shows the ace, king, deuce, 3. He's got the nut flush with the 2 over cards and the gut shot straight draw to the nuts. Nice hand. This video will be up later on my channel. The stream will be there in its entirety. You can go check it out later. Yeah, I saw Leon. He did punt off a little bit at 1 or 200. I agree. That's true. Leon raises it up in the cut off. Rob. I like this guy, Rob. I don't know much about Rob Young, but what I know is that I like this guy's style. He's mixing it up. He leads. He 3-bets. He bets small. He bets big. I love this guy's style, this guy's action. He's the kind of guy I want to see play in my PLO game for sure. Look at that. He's got second set. I like that with the backdoor straight draw to Mexico. He had that too in there, I saw. The PH, great. The Phil Hellmuth, I said I'll put up a video that Phil Hellmuth is the greatest of all time. That video is coming very soon. Video's coming soon. It's a little bit harder to put together all the footage of Phil Hellmuth owning it up. Adam says, I wasn't paying full attention. I was paying full attention as well. The break was on. Don't you worry about that. It's legendary to have these games come on. I agree, Adam. I agree. It is legendary to have these games come on. This is dope. This is sweet. 200, 400. A lot of high stakes actions back. It's pretty cool. It's very cool. It's very fun. It's very cool. What's the synonym for cool? It's very... All right, let me go back into strategy mode. Let me stop reading the chat. Hold on. I'm going to go back into strategy mode for a little bit. Leon mixing it up. Rob's calling in position. We've already seen Rob make very loose calls in position against Leon's raise. They are 200 big blinds deep. I'm probably not folding any hand. I want to play. I like action. It's a good spot for the pucker to maybe make a squeeze a little bit lighter than normal too, especially once you know a player like Rob is going to be calling really light in position in the cutoff. It also enables you to maybe go 3-way to the flop. If you don't want to go 4 or 5-way to the flop, if you think the big blind's likely to come along, which I think that the big blind is very likely to come along here too, it's something to consider. But everyone's got a different strategy they approach with it. It is, and of course, ramp up your variance as well when you're 3-betting here a little bit wider. Even though you're in position, you're going to go 3-way often against 2 aggressive players. Leon bets pot here, so we're going to try to deduce something from that potentially. I think he's saying he's got a very strong hand, most likely like a nut flush draw type hand. Maybe with a pair, overpair, and nut flush draw. I think that would be a kind of hand I expect to see when a player does something like that. Especially we've seen he's betting half pot, 3/4 pot, and stuff like that. So, I like Rob. VPIP through the roof. Let's get it. Is there one potentially in a spot here too? I don't expect him to fold a lot, but now if Drulito folds the big blind, this guy's got to fucking leave the game. You guys, I'm gonna quit streaming if this guy folds the big blind here and he doesn't leave the game, because you cannot fold the big blind here ever. Thank you, please. I just couldn't handle it. Okay. I can't handle. If this guy folds the big blind, I just can't. I can't do it, man. I'm already seeing a guy play 10 VPIP, and I'm not very happy about it. But I don't want to see him then start to fold the big blind. getting 3,000 to 1. Sam C-bets, takes it down. Shows that top and bottom pair. Nice hand, Sam. Nice hand. Very nice hand. Look at Drulito. He can't fold fast enough, man. Holy fuck. Leon defends his big blind. Ace-6-4 flop. Got our poker chips here, guys. Shout out to the win. Isildur. C-bet's 2,300 and 2,900. Pretty big size C-bet here. See, Isildur's kind of old school. I feel like he goes normally with the bigger sizes bets as a standard. Leon, check calls, turns the jack. Potential backdoor spades up there. Now ace-jack's improved to a very strong hand. Isildur one bets pretty quickly. 5,600 and 7,500. Puts Leon in a little weird spot here if he's got some of his gut shots or even open and straight draw with like a 4-5-7 type hand at no spades. Not the best draw to chase here. Your implied odds are not that high when you do hit your hand. And also, if a spade comes, you could potentially lose more money to a backdoor flush. Looks like Leon's timing out. He's disconnected. The Czech Republic internet is currently not operating at full capacity. Please reload its resources and capabilities for Leon to continue to not get timed out in a $8,000 pot. Now $13,000 after this bet. Come back, Leon. Give him more time. What? They don't count, huh? Wait, you can cover over the names and see where they're from? Wait a second. What's happening here? Hold on. Can you guys see this? Is there one shows down there? You guys can't see it. If you hover over their names, you can see where they're from. Interesting. So it says Sam Trickett is from United Kingdom. Rob's UK. Pucker, Malta. Isildur 1, Sweden. LarsLuzak, Finland. Drulito, Sweden. Leon, Canada. I don't know. Joey, do you think that they're showing their cards to keep the fish entertained and be invited again? I think they're showing it because they know a lot of people are watching. I think they know people are watching this stream too, and they're going to watch this stream back in the future. So I think it's just kind of cool to know the cards as well, to get people to see the card. Obviously, whole cards are huge. Whole cards are important for poker, for people to be excited and engaged, to get to know what's happening. So yeah, I didn't know Leon was Canadian. I also didn't know Leon was Canadian as well too. So it's maybe he lived over there for a little bit. I don't know. 3-bet here pre-flop. My buddy Jack Sinclair in that chat. What's up, Jack? World Series of Poker final tabler himself, Jack Sinclair. Recent podcast guest, Jack Sinclair. What up, Big Jack? So Rob C-bets here. Half pot after he 3-bet pre. Sam goes ahead and calls. Turns the king. Certainly some kings, pocket kings, are going to be in our opponent's ranges here. What's Rob going to do? What's he going to do? Bets pot. He says, I'm not folding. I'm not going nowhere, Sam. Make a decision, Poppy. Now, if Sam calls here, we obviously know he's going to have a combination draw. I think if you just have a bare naked flush draw here, you're probably going to fold it, even if you have the nut flush draw. Takes it down. Nice hand. Rob shows the 10 Jack 4-6. I love this guy. He's got the double gut shot with the Jack high flush draw. Certainly not a hand you want to get in $80,000 with, 200 big blinds, but I like his heart. I like the tenacity. That Rob shows no pair, couple draws, and puts it in there. And he 3-bet that pre-flop too. I like that. 10 Jack 4-6 double suited, putting the pressure and the pressure and the aggression. Pressure and aggression on his opponents. 3-bets again pre. Bets pot. This guy's crazy, man. This guy's crazy. He's got aces top set, man. I love it, baby. I love it. Maybe you might want to consider a smaller bet size there, Rob. Pocket aces. Gotta reel it in, son. You gotta reel in your customer. You don't want to blow him out. He had 3 straight draws there? Is that true? How the fuck can you have... Did he ever have 3 straight draws there? Are y'all tripping? 4... Oh my god, he had 3 gut shots! Holy fuck! How is that even possible? He had 3 gut shot straight draws. That's like... That's incredible. 3 gut shot straight draws with a jack high flush draw. That's amazing. I think that hand's a favorite against top set there. 3 gut shot straight draws. Holy shit. It's a rare thing to have. Oh, Drulito. Oh, look at the big Nits got top set. Oh, little Nits got top set. Look at that. Drulito getting out of line with top set. Nice hand. Way to gamble it up, man. Can we get someone in Drulito's seat that wants to play? Please? I feel like, I mean, come on. What is this, man? Come on. Let's get a player in that seat, please. Let's get someone who wants to compete. Not someone that wants to show down one bluff in 2 hours and play one hand. Have you ever been to Las Vegas? Kind of. No, I've actually never been to Las Vegas. I'm currently residing out of Tijuana in Mexico. So, no, I've never been to Las Vegas before. I'd like to go to Vegas. That'd be fun. Rab says, I was gonna blast that turn and river, but my dog ran out of the bar. What is he? Is he saying he's at the bar? I don't know. Is he at a bar playing with $90,000 in his stack? I don't know. Yeah, get Ronnie Kaiser in there. I agree. Brian L says mute mode. Joe is as cringy as he. Yeah, okay, that's okay, man. Go ahead. Put the mute on there, Brian. Let me mute you from the chat. I get angry when people do things like that. Yeah, Luzak has been pretty nitty. Oh, look at that. Drulito shows down a full house. Tricky, tricky. Tricky, tricky. Tricky, tricky, Drulito. Tricky, tricky. Yeah, LarsLuzak has been pretty nitty too. Which is understandable as well. But I don't know. We saw Lars in that last game. He was not being nitty at all. He was mixing it up. So, but at the same time, too, with Drulito, you know, he is out of position, and you know, he can't really play too wild. So he does, and he has to play tighter. But at the same time, you know what I mean? Like, we can find someone who's not going to play tighter here. We can find somebody that's ready to mix it up. Oh, Rob's playing at the casino. Okay, that makes sense. And this is what happens when you do mix it up, is that you open the cutoff a little bit. This is kind of, I mean, it's an unfortunate spot because when you do open the cutoff a little bit looser than normal, you got Leon flat in the button. So Rocco says Drunito. Drunito. Have you ever been to Hong Kong and Tijuana? Fernando says, yeah, actually, I've been to Bangkok before. Bangkok was pretty nice. Leon punishing him with the raise. Okay. Put this back a little bit here. Oh, man. I hope you can't see my cock. I got no pants on now. I hope you guys can't see it. Put this up here. Uh-oh, all in. Oh, chop it up. Oh, they both got ace-9. Ace-king, jack-9 for Drulito. Oh, widen his cutoff range. Leon's got the ace-7-4-9. Single suited. They both make those trip 9s on 9-9-2. Oh, man. I like that. I'm going to try a new setup here, boys. You can look at my arms while you wait. Don't ask what you can do for swimming. Ask what swimming can do for you. Oh, man. I need to move it. I need to get a desk out here. I need to move my other setup out here. Oh. Bring in the Kaiser. Bring in the Kaiser. Bring in Crocodile. You think Crocodile will be folding that much from his cutoff rate? From the cutoff? My man Crocodile is coming to play. Oh. Rob Limson from the small blind. I'm definitely getting cramped up, man. I need a Thai masseuse woman right now. I know Leon's got a massage place next to the casino. I need a one of those massage people. I need a Czech Republic massage person to come work this back problem out on stream. Calm down, Jack. I'm not going to show my schlong on the stream. Oh, man. Isildur 3 bets here. Okay. Who is this guy? Isildur 3 bets. Both players are going to call here. Flop's 9-8-9. Certainly a flop that's going to connect with the caller's ranges here. They're going to have some 8s potentially bluff with. They're going to have some straight draws to continue on with as well. They're going to have a bunch of 9s too. To have trips, turns, 3 of clubs. And yes, I am narrating this for the blind people out there. If you got a problem with it, then I'll give you your money back. Just email my assistant, Jonah, on Instagram, @Jonah. And he'll happily set up a refund for you for the stream. So Andrew leads out 12.4K. Both players fold, takes it down. Nice hand, pop B. Dude, Leon's picture's kind of epic here, too. I feel like Party Poker should do something about the sizing for these avatars, so they kind of like stretch them out in a weird way. So maybe they should make it where you can put up a photo, but like you can do it so it's not so stretched out and looks so out of line. You know what I mean? Like if you're on Instagram posting photos like this, you're gonna get laughed out the fucking building. So I do like the ability to post. Oh, maybe these guys can only post custom avatars and no one else can. Oh, that seems a little fucked up. So anyone can't post a picture, only people like that know people? Okay, well, whatever. I think they should like they should take new photos sized for these avatar spaces, so that way they show up really well. Like Rob should have his face like zoomed in or something. I don't know. Like the Poker Stars ones, they got some good ones on there, or something like that. LarsLuzak's all in here. This could be a big pot. There are $80,000 left to play here. What's Leon going to do? He bet pot on the flop. We know Leon wants to get to that $500,000 stack, so I have to give away $500. He's in the tank. He's thinking. He folds. He calls. He got straight draw. That's good. Bam. Rob takes it down. He calls with the wrap. He's got the Jack 4, 6, 8 there and King 7, 5. LarsLuzak did have that set of 5s. I wish we could see the hand. Man, it sucks you can't see any of the hands. You can't even see the hands in the chat either. Yeah, it sucks. I don't know what his side cards were. I didn't see it fast enough. Bow. Anyone can post a photo? I like that. Cool. You have to make sure you upload in the right frame size to make it look good. Yeah, I think so. I think you want to, if you're going to upload a photo, you do want to upload it in the right frame size. You know what's funny about ACR? On ACR they have it where you can like change your avatar to these weird things, like these like funny things. But then it always like it will change automatically for you randomly. It's very weird. So, all right, Ricky, we got it, bro. For fuck's sakes, dude, we got it, dog. Okay, we got it, bro. We got it. Poppy, just pull the video back a few seconds. I guess I could do that. I gotta eat food, guys, man. It's getting afternoon here. The ACR and the anime avatars, yeah, they like randomly change. Bow, bow, bow. Jerlito in the tank over here. Oh, sakes. Boot says, I saw you at the Starbucks at the Rio at WSOP and wanted to yell Poppy, but I don't know if you would love it or hate it. Listen, if you ever see me anywhere, I want you to yell out Poppy at the top of your lungs. And if you see me at midnight to 5 a.m. walking around the streets, ask me if I'm getting out of line and yell Poppy. Exciting. Yell it. Yell it out, man. It's okay. I love it. It's fun. Very fun. Drulito tank folds. Sam takes it down. He's got top 2 pair. Very nice hand. Trooper, where's Trooper at? Maybe Trooper can video blog me bringing some pizza over here or something like that, man. Trooper, send me some pizza, puppy. Do a video blog together about it. Does anybody hear this music? It's so sick. Let me turn this up, man. This is just like you get to listen to music. It's great. Come to Brooklyn, puppy. Marvelous. I'll happily go to Brooklyn. How much are the Eat Sleep PLO tank tops? I think they're $20-some, $25, $29, something like that. I don't even want to watch hands Trulito's in. Like, I know nothing exciting is going to happen. He's going to be showing me like a flush, a nut flush blocker, a set, looking at that pot. Like, come on. Come on, Nitto. We know the story here, bro. Oh my god, this guy's put me asleep, bro. Drew Nitto. If this guy, I don't know, man. If this guy keeps playing in the game, man, I might need to wrap this stream up, man. I feel like he's killing my vibes here. I like Trooper. I like Trooper too, man. Trooper's cool. Shout out to Trooper, bro. Why are you talking bad about Trooper? Free your soul park? What's wrong? What's up with that, man? John Finarity says, what happened to your videos of getting OL at excess recently? I don't know what you mean. There's all of my same videos are up. So, all my same videos are up there right now. Yeah, someone said pizza's not a GTO diet. You're very correct. I can't have pizza. I cannot have pizza. You're very correct. That's true. So you're right. I'm not going to have pizza. I'm just reading some comments on Twitter right now about things. As we get a little bit of a lull in the action here. Poppy, are you coming to Rosvidal for the World Series of Poker Europe? Big Omaha cash game. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I think I've talked with them. Maybe go out there end of October. Not sure. Uh-oh. Andrew raises the river here. How much do you pay for a haircut, Poppy? I pay approximately, I don't know. It depends, bro. Wherever you go. What kind of question is that? What kind of question is that? How much do you pay for a haircut? How much do you pay for a haircut? I don't know. How much do people pay for haircuts? I'm not really sure. It's a very good question, though. I'm glad you asked it. Thank you. Somebody give me a strategy question. You guys can ask someone ask a good question. Just want one question here. Playing GTO is racist. Jesus fucking Christ. What is the best way to learn this game? The best way to learn the great game of Pantling Omaha, Adrian Lewis, is to get a book called the PLO Quick Pro Manual. That is the best book. Get that book, start playing some online, very small stakes, play money even. Find some friends, get in the community, start watching Jane Andis' videos. Turns to ace, 3-4 gets there for potentially if one of those has that. SWG's asking the tough questions here. Is there bets out 3/4 pot right now? Why is this guy so obsessed with Sarah Grant? Calm down, guy. Her name's not even Sarah Grant anymore, bro. I have never slept with anybody in my entire life, okay? Especially women in poker, dude. Fuck's sakes, calm down. Puckers in the tanker, he folds, takes it down. Talk about Doug and his Twitter wars. Who's Doug Twitter war with? I don't know. Doug's being, I don't know. Doug, I feel like when people get popular in poker, they start feeling like they need to use their voice sometimes for issues that maybe they don't like, I don't know, maybe like it's just like, why talk about those things? Like Doug's mixing it up about racism and he's mixing it up about vegan stuff, and it's just like, you know, I don't know. Like, I feel like if you're, I guess maybe he's always been interested in that, but he doesn't want to talk about it or whatever. But I mean, I don't know. Like, who gives, like, I don't know, man. Why call Kate Hall like a racist? We'll talk about this in the podcast Monday. Like, why say Kate Hall you're being racist? Here, this is a racist comment from a white man. Daniel, I'm gonna argue with you about vegan shit. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't do that shit. I don't care. I don't like care. Just doesn't make sense to me to do that. But, you know, good for business, right? Drama, back and forth. People love stuff like that. They love stuff like that. Let's see. Phil says, it's not a strategy question, but in the video where you played ACR with Bill Perkins, did you make some elementary mistakes, especially when playing 2550 PLO? Yes, fundamentals. Just too loose on the button, too loose, raising from the blinds. Or from raising maybe when Bill was in the blinds, for sure. Yes. Can you be a favorite versus the nut straight on the turn without having the same straight on an unpaired board? Can you be a favorite versus nut straight on the turn without having the same straight on an unpaired board? What the fuck? On the turn? So the turn's already out there? I don't think so, no. Maybe. It's a fucked up question, bro. Probably. I don't know. Can you? It's like one of those riddles. It's a really good question. I like it. I don't know. My mind's like thinking right now. I don't know. I don't think so. If it's a flush board, then yeah, but I don't know. Mega wrap and flush draw. I gotta like think the board out in my mind. I don't really know. You can. I believe you. They're asking what time do you want to finish playing here, it looks like. Brian says, you just have no backbone, Joe. It's okay to be scared of others' opinions. Not really. I mean, it's not about having a backbone. It's like, I mean, I don't really care. I guess for me personally, I don't really care that much about what other people think for the most part. Like, I'm not going to argue with someone who says like what they think. Everyone's different though. Maybe you want to do that, but you know, I'm like my when I use Twitter, social media, my thinking isn't like, okay, this person said this, like I'm going to convince them I'm right. Because you're going to do that all day long if you just want to convince people that you're right or they're wrong or whatever. So I think if I'm going to do that, especially with somebody I know, I'm going to do it privately, first of all. So if I have a disagreement with somebody that I know, I'm going to do it privately. I'm going to message them and say, hey, like, what's up with this? I'm not going to be like, oh, this is not what I would do. So whenever I do have disagreements, I do speak up or say what I think, but it's not publicly. I just don't think that's a good look for I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's just not what I do with things, I guess. Unless there's a reason behind it. What are these weird questions, man? I think are they gonna quit soon? It looks like maybe. How do you play hands like King King unsuited out of position? You could probably fold a lot of those pre-flop. I think a lot of the King King XX unsuited out of position, the weaker King Kings are going to get you into a lot of trouble if you're inexperienced as well. And you're going to be continuing on a lot of boards when there's no clear plan for the turn and river, and a lot of turn and rivers are going to not improve your hands. So yeah, I think it's just a tricky spot, a tricky hand to play. King King, bad King Kings out of position. Delante says, I respect your approach, but when someone posts something publicly on social media, they're literally asking for public responses. Yeah, I mean, but also you get to a standpoint where you know, you sort of like have authority in terms of what you say, and like, people listen to you, or they believe everything that you say, or they believe a lot of things that you say. So, or they, you know, then people like, I don't know, man. I definitely understand it. I get it. I get why you'd want to respond to things like that, but I think it just incites a lot of negativity, which is kind of what happened. You know, it incites a lot of the trolls to then start coming out of the woodwork and then saying negative things about Kate or about Daniel too. You know, like Doug's got a lot of fans, and now if Doug says something to them on Twitter, well, then they're gonna be like, oh, why? Like Doug hates this fucking person. All right, like I hate him too. So then those comments come out, and I mean, I don't think people really necessarily, you know, that's what happens sometimes, but that could have been avoided too. If you don't say anything about it, if you take it privately, then those comments don't come out. Yeah, Kate Hall said, I'm disgusted with you see the stuff Kate Hall says on Twitter? I mean, come on. Kate Hall says, she retweets and the things that she says on Twitter, man. I mean, Kate Hall does her own Kate Hall fucking thing on Twitter, man. Like, if you get wrapped up in everything Kate Hall says on Twitter and, like, anything that could be out of line and I mean, fuck, you're going to have a long day on Twitter, man, because, yeah. Yeah, Dialante said, it only incites negativity because her opinion was garbage. I mean, like, I just don't care. Like, if her opinion is garbage or not, it's what she thinks, man. You know, it's what Kate Hall thinks. What I fucking know. That's what she thinks. Where are they playing? They're playing on Party Poker, my friend. Frank says Doug's supposed to be your boy. Gotta have his back. I mean, I have his back. Like, but at the same time, we're gonna talk about this in the podcast on Monday too. Like, you know, why say things like that? I don't know. If he firmly believes in that stuff, then that's one thing too. But something to wonder about, man. Bum, 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 bum. It's not like I'm saying anything bad about him. You know, that's what he wants to do too. So it makes sense. I get it. He saw Kate Hall getting out of line, man. He's like, man, what the fuck is Kate Hall talking about? I'm going to say something about it. How annoying is Will Kasuf on a scale of 1 to 100? He's good. He's good. A little out of line, but good. Who's up and down in this game? Leon's up. I think Leon is really the only one that's up. I think Rob and Isildur bought in for $8,000. I think. Yes, they have 200, 400, guys. A special 200, 400 table here. Joe, what's your biggest winning day, mate? Can you say? A lot of money. Jordan 36 there, what's up, puppy? What's happening, man? What's up? Biggest winning day is a lot of money. Biggest winning day recently is a lot of money relatively not to now. I look more like Chicago Casper. Yeah, I know. It's like the lighting in here is kind of fucked up. Open seat, jump in. I can't, man. Yeah, I'm not pale at all, too. That's the thing. I've been hanging out in the pool, swimming every day, so my tan is looking on point. That is no doubt about that. I love it. That's the best thing about going swimming is that you get a good tan. Oh, make it dark. Darken this motherfucker. I'm just gonna put it back whatever it was before. I don't care. I have not played on Global Poker yet, guys. I do not know anything about Global Poker. I do not know about anything about Global Poker at all. Joey, are you rolled for 200, 400? No. You need 25 million to play this game. Oh, man. I want pizza so bad right now. And I keep seeing this fucking dork in the chat, Pison's Pizza, just spamming his shit. It just makes me want pizza so much more. Have I ever had a 100K day? I have, yes. Praise the Lord. Leon takes down another pot. Drulito getting out of line, making a weird bluff with the queen. I see had a queen blocker. Makes sense. Oh, man. Global poker. I don't know anything about that site, bro. Can I break down the next hand and try to guess what people have? Let's try to guess. Let's try to guess here. Isildur 1 raises under the gun. What could he have? He checks. What could he have? Leon bets pot. I think he's got the nut flush draw. Nope. I think he's got a combination draw. Nope. I think he's got a set. Nope. I think he's got a set. Sets are so hard to make, though. I think he has 2 pair. He calls. Turns a 9. I'm going to talk about Drulito. So this is what I'm going to teach you guys something. Rob Young leads out pot. He's saying he's got Queen Jack here. Adrian. He says he has Queen Jack. And he folds. Takes it down. Nice hand, Rob. Queen Jack. Look at that. Nice. Look at it. Coramosa. Caramoracita. Papi. Papi. Look at that, baby. Look at that. Big Papi making the read of the century. Guessing what an opponent has on the 9. Queen Jack. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I'm Kenny Tran. I'm a genius. Goes check, check. Isildur leads out. I think he has a flush. And he folds. Nice hand. Takes it down. No set, no bet. Yeah, Leon has the white magic balance. I talked about this actually on the Poker Central podcast today. I feel like if you balance out your white magic correctly, it's actually pretty hard to play against. So, I mean, there's one approach, which is like GTO and balance in all spots. But then I think white magic balance has its own merit and power as a strategy for sure. Yeah. I'm serious. I think Phil Hellmuth is great at poker. I've been making this video. Phil Hellmuth is the greatest poker player in the world. And I honestly think, all right, we got it. You said it before, buddy. I got it. I think he is one of the best players in the world. I think he has white magic down to a science. And he's so good at his own exploitative game approach, aka white magic, that it throws his opponents off. So in his mind, he'll mix in the 9-3 offsuit 3-bet. So he's got this weird way that he balances it that only he fucking understands what he's doing. But it's really hard for your opponents to understand what you're doing when you incorporate this strategy. So, and maybe like fundamentally it's incorrect, and maybe we look at it and say that's very poor. But I do think it has some merit, but from a traditional fundamental standpoint, maybe not. But from a success standpoint, he's got the most bracelets in the entire world, and he just beat Doug Polk heads up and Jungle Man heads up. So how can you say this guy's not the best player in the world? Exactly. The video's coming soon. What is white magic? White magic's feeling. You feel it, bro. It's something you feel in your mind, in your heart, in your soul. You feel white magic. That's what it is. That's what it is. I look like a Jake Pauler. Dude, I love Jake Paul, by the way. Even though I don't watch any of their stuff, because their video blogs, like, they don't say anything. They're the most low substance thing of all time. I do like Jake Paul. He's got a good business channel on his YouTube. Yeah, when are they bringing in Ronnie Kaiser? That's what I want to know. Is Dwan returning your phone calls? No, he's not. He's not. Treat me like Jungle Man. Call me, Tom. We want to have you on the podcast, buddy. Look at Leon. Please play faster. Exactly. Hurry up. Fuck, man. Come on, guys. Play faster. Let's go. Yeah, Rob does play fast. Isildur 3-bets here. Leon's pissed off. Cold calls from the big blind. You got pissed off equity. Up comes that ace 10-7 rainbow. Checks it down. Isildur probably going to make a bet here. Where's the crocodile? It's a good question. Where's the crocodile at? I don't know. Isildur bets about 10,000 here. Quick fold. Quick fold. Takes it down. Nice hand. Jake Paul's the nutlow of YouTube vlogs. He really is, dog. Oh, man. Oh, man. How's the PLO in Vegas? I don't really play much live PLO. I only play online PLO. I've only been playing online PLO. So. Uh-oh, Leon mixing up with the 3-bet here. Mixing up his sizing to keep his opponent off. Little white magic 3-bet here. I like that. Sam calls. Drulito is going to call 2 flops. Jack 8-6. 2 clubs. Not a good board for min 3-bet pre-flop. But he's going to go ahead and pot it anyway. He's had enough. Uh-oh. Could see a $106,000 pot here. Sam calls. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Drulito's pots it. Punish him, Leon. Punish him. Don't let him do it. Leon, do not let him do it. Do not let him do it. Punish him. Sorry, Drulito. I know you're out there watching. Punish him. If he doesn't, Sam punishes him, please. Anonymous 1, if you want to see me play PLO, follow my Instagram story, instagram.com/PoppyGTO. My story all the time shows when I play the great game of PLO. Pay attention, Poppy. Pay the fuck attention, son. Pay attention. Leon's in the tank. He got disconnected. Come on, Leon. Oh, come back. Come on, please, Leon. Please. Don't. What is happening? Come on. Don't disconnect. Play faster. Oh no, this is insane. How mad would you? I don't care how much money. I'm tilted as fuck if this happens. If I just disconnects. Dude, come. Oh my god. Come back. He's got aces with enough flush draw. Come back, Leon, please. Oh no. No, my god. This is brutal. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Top 2 pair with the queen high flush draw. Oh my god. What is this? Ay, ay, ay. That sucks. Leon had aces there with the nut flush draw, and he was going to stack Drulito. And he had a queen, and he had an open and a straight draw too. Ay, ay, ay. Drulito. I like Drulito. Took a chance there with the top 2 pair and the queen high flush draw with the backdoor straight draws too. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I like Rob, man. Rob mixes it up. Leon got DDoSed. I think Leon had top set, to be honest with you. And I think Leon had Jack, Ace 4 with nut flush draw there. Yeah, disconnect equity. You gotta remember those things. The disconnect equity is very, very real when you're thinking about making a play against your opponent who's shown to have shaky internet. So if you're playing against a player who's shown that they have shaky internet, then sometimes you might want to bet in a spot just in case they disconnect. And obviously, so if let's say you break down and you say, okay, I need 41% here, and you actually have 38%, but you think your opponent might disconnect, gives you the extra 3%, and now it becomes a plus EV play, and you want to make that play. Actually, that's break even, but yeah, it probably should be more like when it's 0.5 percentage away. So let's say you need 40%, you're getting 39.5%. That's when you factor in disconnect equity, and also you might want to add in suicide equity as well too, because it's just something to think about. Obviously that's like a topic, it's not want to joke about it, but it's been something that's been a very real thing, because it's more suicide in that your opponent's gonna kill off their chips. You're gonna put them on tilt, and then, oh wow, $80,000 pot puckers way. Sam tried to turn his hand into a bluff and gets called down by the full house from the pucker. Not good. Not a big hand to lose there. But yeah, you want to put someone on suicide their chips away. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? So So Sam loses that big pot there, turning his hand into a bluff. He's done. He left. That's it. This might be the end of the game, my friends. This might be the end of the game. Pucker, I think he's one of the big winners. I think he won about, I don't know, $80,000, something like that. LarsLuzak lost a bit amount of money here. Drulito, I think, is up about 23,000. Isildur won. I'm not sure if he's up or down. Maybe up a little bit or down a little bit. I think Sam lost a bunch. I think maybe I'm not sure actually how much Sam lost. Yeah, suicide chips. I don't mean like I don't know. Sometimes you do drive someone to jump off the. I used to try to tilt my opponents all the time. I'd make some crazy plays knowing that they would fucking go nuts. I don't know. Call it jump off the bridge equity. I don't, whatever you want to call it, man. Maybe they jump off the opponents, jump off that. I don't know. Their chips jump off. I don't fucking know. Whatever you guys want to call it. Party Poker's watching this. They're like, oh, should we get Joey to stream this next time on the Party Poker channel? Gonna need to tighten up that language. 4 hours into it, or 5. I think 4 hours into it now. Why don't you stream on Twitch anymore? I don't really stream live anymore. Make tea. So that's why. Joey backtracked hard on that one. Yeah, man. Come on, man. PC, bro. PC, bro. Come on. PC, bro. People out there waiting to get angry about some shit, man. They just waiting. Oh my god, what the fuck? You know, they waiting, man. When they argue their point, and I get it. Okay, I get it. Me versus Dur. PLO heads up. Who wins? Me. Are you kidding me? I would crush Dur heads up PLO. When does this match end? I want to eat pizza, guys. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I think the game's over, boys. I think the game's over. How long will you be in the Virgin Islands? I will be in the Virgin Islands for a week or two. I don't know. A week, maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. Leon did take off. He timed out, and now he's out of here. He's out of here. This could be the end of things for us. Would I curb stomp in dirt? What kind of term is that? I would not curb stomp dirt. I don't know what that means. I'm kidding. I do know what that means. Is cashing out on ACR fairly easily? I have no idea, actually. I don't know. I think if you... I only do player-to-player transfers, but I would not recommend people do player-to-player transfers with random people that they don't know. So, yeah, I mean, I guess for me, I know a lot of people with other funds to trade. Is that true? Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Bitcoin. Whatever you want to say. So Sam left too. What's more addicting, pizza or PLO? I think Pete. Dude, I want pizza. Can you guys shut the fuck up about pizza? I want pizza so bad right now. I want pizza so bad right now. Party Poker auto stands when you sit out. Okay, that makes sense. So Pucker 3 bets here pre-flop. Makes a big size bet here on King 7 too. Man, I want pizza so bad. Holy crap. I'm like, oh man, my diet is so out of line sometimes. Actually, it's not bad, but training for a swim bet, I shouldn't be having pizza right now. I'm going to jerk off after this, YouTube name says. Probably not the only person, let's be honest. What's your favorite type of pizza? Pepperoni sausage. For sure. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna order pizza now, boys and girls out there. Are any women watching this stream right now, by the way? Are any women watching this right now? Will Kasuf on Live at the Bike. Just a man I want to see play Will Kasuf play some cash games. Is there a better player to watch to learn from than Will Kasuf? Not sure if Cam player PLO stream. I agree, bro. I agree, man. The struggle's real over here with this setup, bro. I agree, man. We on the. Yeah, I got no excuses or justification. You're right. You're right. You're very right. There are literally no women here. There really aren't. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, I'm going to get my phone charger so I can order some pizza right now. Oh my gosh. No one move. Or if you do, it's okay. Is my phone charger at? Oh, here it is. Hello, phone charger. Oh my god. Holy shit. You fat fuck. I'm like the least fat person of all time, Doc. I've no fat on my body. I'm pure muscle and strength. All right, guys. This action's kind of boring, boys. Looks like the game's breaking. All right, let's give away that $100. You guys ready? Let's give away the $100. We're gonna give away the $100 on Instagram right now. Actually, no, we might wait till tomorrow. Should we wait till tomorrow? Let's see what happened here on my Instagram. Okay, 683 views. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Actually, didn't get that many comments on here, so this might be something that somebody wins here. Okay. Yeah, guys, it looks like this this game is going to break, unfortunately. But I do appreciate everybody tuning in. I will be doing the giveaway. I'll put that up on my Twitter at twitter.com/joeingram1. And yeah, guys, I appreciate everybody tuning in. If they do this again sometime, I'll be streaming it again. Yeah, I appreciate everybody that watched the video. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If I get 25,000 million thumbs up, I'll go climb a mountain. But yeah, stay tuned on Instagram and on my Instagram and on Twitter. I'll be announcing the winner of the giveaway. And yeah, I appreciate everybody tuning in and watching. This action has been fun, but I guess it's still going on, right? Do we keep going? I don't know. This three-handed might be cool. I don't know. Let's watch some of the three-handed for a bit. Hold on a second. Before I do that, let's watch some of the three-handed for a bit. We got Rob Young. We got LarsLuzak and Isildur. This could be kind of fun. I take it back. How do you win the $100? If you want to win the $100, you go to my Instagram and you follow my Instagram, and you also comment and tag a hot girl in the post. You tag a sexy girl or a good friend of yours. So my last post on Instagram. That's where you go. Rob shows down the flush here. My girl Pamela Maldonado in the chat, aka the repost, aka repost Patty. No one loves reposting more than Pamela Maldonado. Where's my Instagram? It's on Instagram, Madrid Bill. Instagram.com/Poppy, PAPIGTO. That is my Instagram, my friend. My boy Cam's in the chat, Larry, man. We ain't going nowhere, baby. We ain't going nowhere, man. We staying here. We might get some action. Is there one fully to a 3-bet on the button? What the hell? What is this? What is this? Well, who's this girl? Alice Ruffo? Hello. Man, this was a great idea. People are tagging attractive girls in that post. Dope. This is dope. This is a sweet idea. I need to do this more often. Think about the ROI on that. Even if it's 1% equity, I mean, fuck, man. You know? Ay. Isildur takes it down, nice hand. They're not straight. What's up, Nick Julia Puppy? What's happening, Nick? What up, buddy? It's the kind of comment I like to see from Nick Julia. They're showing hands because they want to show hands to make it more fun. My boy Ben Jackson in the chat. What's up, Ben? What's happening, brother? The live pro king Ben Jackson cleaned up on one of yeah, you're right, my Instagram is in the description. Yeah, I'm a donk, I can't help it. Yeah, it should be in the description though. You're right, it should. I need to change that. I'm learning, man. I'm learning. Okay, we got some people that went over there. Nice work. Yeah, isn't there one just fully to a 3-bet? How much do your chances increase if we tag a hot girl instead of a good friend? Your chances increase dramatically. Because it's a random draw, but at the same time, it might not be random. I get to pick who wins. But I'll do it. I'll 4-bet here. I'm kidding, it'll be random. Using RNG. So 4-bet here. Rob calls, flops 3-5-7, all spades. Checks. Less than a pot size bet left for LarsLuzak. I think he's going to go all in and pray. Timing down. He's all in. No snap call. No. Oh, calls. Drawing dead. Oh, he's got it. Nope, drawing dead. So Rob Young, I don't know what the fuck he just had. I think he had 4, 6, 9, 10, which is... Oh, Leon's back. Uh-oh. Let's go. Leon's in. Leon's in. Let's go. Leon's in. Leon just pops back up with $183,000 like, what up, bro? Let's play. Yeah, I don't know what Rob just had, but that was a marginal hand. Leon's back to win the money. And if you tag an unattractive woman, you're never gonna win the giveaway as well. I'm just kidding. Beauty is subjective anyway. Everyone's beautiful on the inside. Rob Young, certainly a questionable call there. Did he have 4, 6, 9, 10 with 6, 4, 9 of spades? I guess. I don't know, whatever. Move the face cam to where? I know he had a flush, dorks. Come on. I know he had a flush. Madrid Bill. Type in PAP. Oh, Leon's there. My bad. My bad, bro. That makes sense. Hold on. Let me move this. I can't like get my laptop. Hold on, bros. What does PewDiePie say? Hold on, bros. Move it up here. Alright, we moved it. I was like, why move the face cam? What if we tag something? The more you tag, the more chance you get to win. Leon takes down another pot. Leon is epic. What a legend, dude. I mean, you know, whatever. I don't know, man. I can't. I fucking hate that you know, all that stuff happened with Leon, unfortunately, because like now, you know, if I say like, oh, he's still cool, you know, it's like a epic to watch. It's still like he's still mixing it up, trying to get after it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But now people are like, oh, he's not that epic, Joey. You know, what about? I mean, and like I get it. You know, man, it sucks. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's unfortunate. That's all. It's unfortunate. Great music. Really great music. Thank you for that music. Oh, I have a marriage proposal. So yesterday on my Instagram story, guys, I made a proposal that I'm looking for a wife who'd be interested in cooking my meals. And I actually got one. This is cool. Haley. Hello, Haley. What's up? What's up, girl? Dang, she got those lips. Oh my God, who is this? Black girl? Okay. She's sexy, man. She lives in Vegas too? Holy moly. Holy moly. Sorry guys, I'm a little distracted right now. I got someone that said they'd be my wife. And they'd cook for me. Oh, black. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Let me get back to, sorry, distracted. Fuck's sakes. Gonna see a river here between Isildur and Leon. $41,000 already in the pot. Leon shows down the Fedor holds 3 pair. Isildur has the wrap and does not win. Leon, 219,000. Holy moly, he's killing it. He's killing it. Pete says, I'll marry you. What's up, Pete? Poppy. Thank you, sir. What happened to you getting married before X date prop bet? Yeah, I had that prop bet with Vivi Saliba, and I did not win the bet. So yeah. I lost that bet, unfortunately. Found myself a wife, boys. This is how it feels to be happy. Hello, DB. Hi, DB. What site is this? Party Poker. Party Poker. Party Poker. I should have put like one of those affiliate links, huh? I'm an idiot. You know, Jane Andes would have put a fucking affiliate link in there. Dang, I fucked up, huh? Oh well. Dang. Oh, I gotta stretch my back out, boys. Sorry. I've been in this weird position for too long. 4 hours we're going on here. So my stakes for my marriage prep bet were if I basically it was that if we got married, I would take her. If we got married, I forgot what it was. It was something like a trip anywhere in the world. So I think I owe her a trip to anywhere she wants in the world, basically. Those were the stakes of the bet. So now I owe Vivi a trip to anywhere she wants in the world. And you know what? I gotta say, not the worst stakes to have. Could be worse. I could have to take William Kusuf on a trip anywhere in the world where me and him go together solo for 7 days. Fuck sakes. I can never make a prop. If I ever made a prop bet and the stakes where you have to take Lucas Hoof on a trip or anywhere in the world for 7 days, I would die before I lost that prop bet. Maybe that's being a little bit extreme, but I think I would. Alfonso, I crushed this field for sure, Poppy. I would be one of the best in this. Oh, my back. For fuck's sakes. Yeah, if anyone wants to marry me, please go to my Twitter or my Instagram and message me and send me a message. I'm very sweet, compassionate, passionate, loving, selfish. All right, Kings of Leon is playing 3 more hands. That's true, I do. Guys, I'm actually gonna wrap it up too when Leon leaves because I'm like, I don't have a comfortable setup here, okay? And plus, I just want to eat and do other things with my day. Storytime, best PLO game you ever played? I'm not really sure what it is, man. I don't know, I played so many PLO hands. I don't even know anymore. I gotta go get a swim on here, boys. Too young to marry Dr. Space. What's up, brother? Compassionate. Oh, man. This has been a trip, boys. What do you think about Barry Sweet playing Kumicon 200-400? I like that, man. I like that a lot. Barry's crushing early. Barry's a beast, dude. The guy's got so much heart. 3-bet here from Leon. Queen 5-4. 2 clubs flop. Check, check. Check, check. River's the ace. What does Leon have? Ace, 8, 8, 9. Whatever. Leon takes it down, doesn't bet his ace for value on the river. And Rob Young's King, King, 8, 10 goes down. Guys, I'll be saving my stories for next time. Next time I'll be live next Monday night for Live at the Bike. Live at the Bike show. I'll also be doing a podcast on my YouTube channel with Doug Polk next Monday afternoon. The Live at the Bike show will be next Monday night on their Twitch channel. I'll be doing a Monday night show for them all the time. I will also be putting up videos on my YouTube channel pretty consistently. But mainly I'm doing a lot of Instagramming, guys. Instagram, my story on Instagram at PoppyGTO, P-A-P-I-G-T-O. I probably should... Fucking name's so hard to understand. And on Twitter, too. Rob Young shows the bluff with the blockers. I like that. Nice hand, Poppy. Rob Young, not afraid to mix it up. Leon says last hand. This looks like it's it, guys. This is it for me. Last hand for me, too. Only 67 is LarsLuzak. Rocco says, can you beat 10 cents 25 cent online? I am very confident I could beat 10 cents 25 cent NL online if I played, but why the fuck would I want to do that? When I'm winning a PLO, it doesn't make sense to do that. Norman Holmes, it's terrible. Come on. Leon looks like he's the big winner, guys. Remember, $100 giveaway on my Instagram. Follow, comment, tag a attractive girl in the comments as well to be able to win. If I date the girl that you tag at any point in time in my life, I give you $1,000 at that point. That is the caveat to that as well, too. If I get married to her, I give you $5,000. Okay? $5,000 if I marry the woman that you tag. $1,000 if we ever date. And $100 to anybody that does it. Leon wins the last hand of the night. And that's it. He sits up. Guys, they might continue playing, but that's it for me. I'm out of here. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Much love. You guys were fun. You guys were great. Appreciate all the comments, all the questions, everybody for tuning in, everybody for liking, commenting, all the whatever. Anything y'all did, man, it's cool. I appreciate it a lot. And yeah, we'll probably be back. If there's another one of these, we'll be back soon. So that's it. Much love. Adios. I'm going to go enjoy Vegas. And that's all I got. Peace out. Bye.